the distance and find my way. If I can be strong, you know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Keep on wheelin' Wubby, 51 months Trash Panda King. Welcome back, Big Cat. We missed you less than 3.
If tomorrow all the things were gone,
21.
I'd work for all my life,
Let's go.
and I had to start again with just my children and my wife.
27.
Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
My daddy's back. Who was in Paris?
From the lakes of Minnesota
Please talk about world offshoots tonight.
to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Let's
But
go.
only some parts of the US. Don't look at it too closely. Don't overthink the song. Don't like a lot of the South.
Just got back from a work trip.
or the
Can't wait to
East.
catch up on all of last week's thoughts.
Some of
50-month
the
Pog.
US.
Welcome back, Daddy-O. Big PP mode. Yap yap yap. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Love you. $39 months, let's go. Welcome back, Poppy. 33 months. We want Bruce. Air travel sucks and is a scam.
I missed you,
24 months,
boys! I could cry! I could cry! I missed you! I could cry! I could cry! It's so good to be home! Fuck France! Seriously, fuck France to death! Fuck France to death, dude! I hate that place! I hate it! Homeless people are scary!
Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7. 22 Uwu. Or cute, Shugrand.
I had my own personal Vietnam, and I'm gonna share that with you this evening. I went through hell and back to get here in this house live tonight.
Just 23 months.
I don't care that Grandpa had to execute a 9-year-old boy, or whatever they say, because I had to wait in an airport longer than I expected to.
The gym getting them gains.
Napalm who? Try eating airport Sammys for 3 days.
Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7.
Do you know what it's like to board and get deboarded?
Much love.
It's
Wubby 7.
annoying.
Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7.
All right. Hey, what's up, chat?
The big 30 big man.
How's everyone doing?
Earl Bois.
Hello! Hold on, I need some chill music. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not prepared. Can I be honest with you? I have a hotel. I had to cancel it. But I had a hotel ready for me in Newark for tonight because I did not think I'd be home today. God, I cannot believe I'm home. My God, I've never been so happy to be home. Oh my God, you don't even know. Ooh. Oh, chat, it's so, dude.
I've got a worse travel story. Get me on a call.
Stop! You don't even know what my travel story is, dude. There were sex crimes committed to me.
Sit on my
Did you have that happen in your travel story? Okay. No, then maybe you should shut the fuck. Maybe you should stay in your lane when I'm talking.
Go.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay. Maybe I shouldn't have led with that because now I feel like.
1 year, can I get a kiss?
Guys, it's been so long that I forget how to talk on the internet. It's been 2 weeks and I've forgotten that you can't say whatever you want.
Hey, Wubby, did you know that Tom Cruise can run 17 miles per hour?
That's
Guys,
really
here's the content
fast.
for tonight. Pop, amazing. Ice cream, so good. Fibble, fibble, pebble, gang, coconut, so
No,
good.
so
Balloon
good to be
pop,
back.
pop, grab, gang,
Thank you.
gang, grab,
That's right.
grab.
Yep, that's streamed tonight.
I got
don't
fucked
have to
in
go
France.
live.
I was touched by a guy with a curly mustache.
It was a French doctor.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Oh my, dude. Normally, I'm gonna mute AITTS for a second because I gotta yap. We're yapping, but we got a double feature because we got the yap and the game show in one night. You're spoiled. I missed you. Hassan did 9/11. I'm so, dude. Normally, stream is the point of the day where I get like a little nervous, a little like, okay, I gotta get in the right headspace for what. Dude, I am walking around my house with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. Okay, I'm now quoting All American Rejects. Almost said retards. That's not the name of their band. Chelsea. You know, sub count got hurt, but I wouldn't say decimated. Anyway, the point I'm making, I have so much to talk about. I can't even keep my head straight. I have so much to talk about. I was not thinking I was going to be live today. So much so, my DMs with Booty yesterday were sleep-deprived panic saying, Booty, I'm not getting home tonight. We need to figure out how to do this stream today from a hotel room. And this is where I dropped the curtain, and I'm still in Newark. No. So, in fact, we're going to talk about it later once we get into it. Thank you, Night Market, for the... Why is the gong not working? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm already scamming you. Oh, geez. Queen Elizabeth's OnlyFans, thank you. Okay, I reset it. It should be working now. Buy my serialized ring. I'm tired of looking at them. I want you to come on them. What? I don't want to come on them. But anyway, okay. What were we talking about? I was in a Hong Kong prison. That's correct. I did a lap dance in Thailand, so I got 5 years because countries like that still exist. Holy shit. Dude, I have never been... and listen, I know... let's just get this out of the way. I want this out of the way so I can complain. All right. First off, Yes, I'm sure you know fucking Magugu who can't eat, who, you know, sniffs dirt. I get it, okay? That's not me. I'm a privileged white person who's grown up in San Diego, California, all right? So now that that's out of the way, okay, now that that's fully out of the way, I'm going to complain, all right? So if I know I saw on Twitter some people were, oh my God, this privileged guy complaining on his vacation. Yes, so here's what I'm gonna say, all right? Nothing I can say is gonna change the fact if you look at me as some rich privileged guy, that's not gonna change tonight. So you might as well just mute, or if you take your mouse, if you're on desktop, okay, and just drag top right of the screen as far as it'll go. You only have one monitor, I'm assuming, okay? And just click that little X, because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna yap, and I'm gonna complain, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up, shut up. But you know what I will say though? It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor or white or the others, you know? What matters is it doesn't matter. The only difference between you getting dicked at the airport or not is if you fly private, which I'm nowhere near the wealth level to do that. So I was stuck with the poors and the riches, and we all got dicked the same way. And you know what? There was camaraderie, you know? There were people in the poverty coach going, do you want a water? I'm gonna go, do you need this? Everyone was helping each other because we all agreed on one thing. Fuck to death the Newark airport. Fuck United Airlines. Fuck everybody. We're gonna rant about my trip to Paris. We're gonna rant about my flight experience. The government needs to step in. I'm sorry. Listen, it's all cool. Yeah, let people, fuck government interference. Well, okay, great. The government needs to fucking step in on airlines. I'm so sick of it, dude. I'm sick of it. Put me on the no-fly list, dude. What difference does it fucking make? Oh, they do? Well, they need to step in more! Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna talk. Listen, I've said it once. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It doesn't matter, okay, who you are. If you fly enough, at some point, your entire trip is going to be bent over and butt fucked. And the only thing they're gonna say is, I'll give you like a $15 voucher. I had this trip on the way home, the worst flight experience I've ever had in my life, okay? And I've had bad flying experiences to the point where I just kind of accept it. I'm very fortunate. I can afford to eat costs when this happens. But this time it got so ridiculous, and I also got to know people who were going through it with us, and some people got fucked. Like 4 days of sleeping on the airport floor, fucked. And that, by the way, that sounds bad on its own, okay? But it's not. What's everyone effing? Why is everyone effing? Why is everyone effing? I'm still here. My internet's fine. Why is everyone effing? My internet never went down. Big plane got him. There's no F. Why are you effing? It skipped for me. Obama died. No! Wait, no, he didn't. I'm actually gonna Google this. TT, if you're lying, I'm banning you. I just Googled Obama died. The death of... What? Bro, Obama's so alive. I'm so mad. TT, why? You know, when Obama really dies, I'm just not gonna believe it. Airlines just make you homeless when they please. Bro, okay. So what do you guys want? I have exactly an hour and 15 minutes allocated to yapping, and then we are playing the weakest link with all new contestants, a new system, and this system is going to be a test run so we can do the weakest link another time with streamers. So it's going to be a great night. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I have an hour and 15 to yap. It's a hard cutoff. I need to stop at 7 to start the weakest link with you guys, okay? Wubby, are you safe? California's on fire. What? I'm safe. Just skip the weakest link. Bro, skip this dick, bitch. What do you mean skip the weakest link? Bro, I got to give a little bit of both, otherwise somebody's going to be pissed. Okay? I've got a worse travel experience. It's not a competition, dude. Okay? It's not. Bro, what do you... Grandma lost her leg to diabetes. Should we call her every time I stub my toe? Like, I don't give a... What do you mean? I don't care that you have it worse. Okay? What do you mean? What do you want? What? Ugh. Shut up. Ugh. Ugh. Call grandma right now. All right, let's talk. Okay, so first, I guess I'll just start with my I'm gonna talk to you guys about my vacation. I know you guys are the you're the non-consenting family. Wait, the sentence doesn't end as bad as you think. You're the non-consenting family that I have forced to sit down and listen to my vacation talk with my little PowerPoint. Sneeze, no! I made it! Can we get the fireplace? No. And I'm not gonna go through slides and make you guys, we're not gonna do all that. I'll give you an overview because listen, I personally hate when somebody comes back from a vacation and they're asked about it and all they can do is yap about how fucking good it was. Nobody cares. Like, listen, right? If my friends went on vacation and I didn't go and I asked how it was, I want short, I want sweet, I want to the point. I want to know what I should see. I want to know what I shouldn't see. And that's it. Why not? I don't know, maybe because I'm selfish. I don't know why. He's still in Newark. Keep it on the low. Shut up! Sally at the disco, thank you. What should I see in Paris? I will help you answer that. You should see departing flights and then look for your hometown. You should look for non-stop depart. That's my favorite thing I saw in Paris was non-stop flight to and then just literally anywhere else. One of them just said, this plane will crash into the ground. I'm like, I mean, it leaves in 10. Do you want to... We could get on if you want. Is Paris that bad? No. Okay. No. Let me. No. And overall, just know I'm gonna save my detailed enjoyment of my trip for my family or for like close loved ones, right? But I will give you in a short overview. I went to a lot of places. I won't include layovers because I think that's so dumb. It's like, well, actually, I went to Rome. Yeah, you went to Rome for 50 minutes while waiting for your flight. So we're skip all those. Where did I go on this trip? Where have I been for 2 weeks? Why didn't I tell you guys? Well, I didn't want you to come. And no, I don't want anyone to know when I'm going on vacation for safety reasons, obviously. I like you guys finding out when my vacation's almost over. So there's that. So where did I go on this vacation? I went to Iceland for a few days. And then I went to Paris Night Market. I went to Paris for a few days. Nice, which is a place in France. Monaco, which should seriously be, I would donate to whatever, like GoFundMe to nuke that place from space. Monaco. And then I went to Venice. Real quick, it's pronounced, you're just spelling the word. It's not pronounced nice. Or at least that's not how they said it. Jordan Fridge, thank you for the 10. And then I went to Venice, Italy, which if you can take one thing out of my trip talk tonight, it's that everyone should go to Venice. Venice, Italy was magical to me. It was beautiful. Now, I'm not going to say I know anything. I'm going to tell you my experience. The people of Venice were so kind. Everyone was nice. It's pronounced Venice. Venice was one of the most unique. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe a city, and call me ignorant, but I know some of you are ignorant in my chat too, so this is for you. Guys, Venice is like a straight up water world. I'm not lying. I knew it. Like, you ask somebody, hey, tell me about Venice. They go, oh, it's the city with like the rivers, like the gondola. No, motherfucker. Venice is like, it's like water world, bro. It's like, it's a water map, bro. I couldn't, you literally get on a taxi boat from the airport. There are no cars. Once you get into the Venice area, there are no cars. There are no streets. No, there are no streets, bro. It's not there are rivers through the city. No. The rivers are the streets, bro. You get around by water taxi or water bus, bro. I didn't believe I literally, when we get to the airport, I'm like, what do we do? We start looking into it. I'm like, oh my, everything is water. It's a water temple. Sounds expensive. Not really. Maybe. The cost to get from the airport about over an hour to my Airbnb was like $50. That's not bad. Think about an Uber over an hour. You start swimming. 50 euro. That's not too, I don't think that was that bad. The entire place is sinking. So I heard that too. I heard in like 30 years it ain't gonna look too great. So if you can go, and if there's one place I would say absolutely I would go to Venice for a couple days. It was the most beautiful city I've ever been to. Was the water clean? It's not technically clean, but it looked clean. Like there wasn't floating trash. It's technically like has sewage in it. They pump shit out to the ocean, but You wouldn't know from looking at it. The water did not have any trash. The people were, are you talking about Waterworld? Yes, I am. Are you telling me a Sistine built this chapel? Wait, what? A Sistine built this chapel? Did it smell? Bro, after coming from Paris, I don't think my nose functioned at all by the time I got to Venice. Dude, this is part of the reason I think that I liked Venice so much was because I came from Paris and Monaco, two places that legitimately, like, I want them to stop existing. I am not, you guys say I'm racist, and you say that, and it's usually about jokes I make about black people or Jewish people or Mexican people, and I'm not going to get into all that, but let me be very clear. I am now racist against French people. If you ever want to cancel me, cite what I'm about to say. Fuck the French. And I'm speaking with a very broad brush right now. It's like, well, it's their culture. Fix your fucking culture. Okay? I don't care. I hate it there. It was awful. The people, and you know what? It feels so good to finally speak my mind. You fucking losers in France. You fucking suck. Your whole, everything in Paris. By the way, maybe not all of France. Fine. There's probably great beauty outside of Paris. But your main tourist spot can suck the thickest part of my cock. Oh my God. You're all rude. Oh, well, you know, American tourists are I don't care. I'm not rude when I'm walking around. I'm very nice. You know how many people they hear English and they just fucking stare you down? Bro, I've worked in customer service. I've had people come in who don't speak English. I was so kind. I am so nice. Because if you're not, you get labeled a piece of shit racist in America. Dude, if someone came through my line at the grocery store speaking Spanish and I glared at them and turned to my coworker and said some fucked up stuff and started laughing, I could lose my job over that, bro. You can't be racist against the French because they're literally not people. I need to stop rambling. What about Quebec? What the fuck? What are you talking about? What is Quebec? What is that? My boy spitting truth. Europe shares your view. Yo, we gotta stand strong, Europe. Yo, honestly, someone needs to get into France and take it over. Straight up. Someone needs to invade that place. I don't know. Yo, someone's gotta get on that, dude. People saying Germany. That could never happen. That seems very unlikely. I nominate Germany. Germany, no, not you. Anybody but Germany. Okay. I started in Iceland. Iceland, where my Icelandic homies at? Where you at? Your country is barren. Iceland was a very beautiful place to visit. Very cold. To anyone wondering, here's how you should, if you're gonna go to Iceland, go for like a day. Do it to hop to EU, like to any of those countries over there. Not a whole lot to do. Very cold, very barren. I feel like I saw Iceland. I feel like I'm done. I'll never go back. I would recommend it, but that's Iceland. I went on a helicopter tour over a volcano, and leading into the tour, someone in our group, I was like, "Hey, you've been on a helicopter. Tell me how it is." And they're like, "Oh, it's like flying, but smoother. Like imagine being in a plane, but like less turbulence." So now that lying idiot is out of the way, I'd like to tell you guys how flying in a helicopter actually is. It is basically the worst part of flying in a plane, but constantly. It is nonstop, Kobe Bryant, anxiety-inducing, I'm gonna fucking die, the Jesus nut is gonna break, I'm gonna crash, holy shit, constant turbulence. The fucking helicopter does this really cute, quirky thing. Okay, pretend this is the front, right? This is the front of the helicopter. It's flying towards you. It does this cool drift thing. Okay, and meanwhile, we have this Icelandic pilot the entire time. It's okay. I can't do an Icelandic accent. He goes, just enjoy. It's horrible. I'm never getting on a helicopter again. I cannot believe how terrifying it is. It is constant, like, stomach drops. And like, oh, we're gonna look at the volcano now. Homie turns sideways as we're going. I couldn't deal with it. I was having a panic attack the entire time. Well, now you know. Yeah, now I know. You're just a pussy. Bro, I guarantee you haven't been in a helicopter. I just know it. I just know, because I feel like people who've been in helicopters can go, yeah, that's scary. I love it, but it's scary. I get it. Don't be rude, Wubby. Who am I being rude to? Oh, wait, don't be rude to Wubby. That's not how helicopters look in Jurassic World. What are you saying? Is this how you base everything? What? How are you strapped in to the hood? They put me right on the hood like this. Like picture Rose from Titanic. They put me on the hood like this. How do you feel about helicopters? They're smooth and fun. Never been on one. They're a rough ride. Kobe. Why is that? Why can we vote Kobe? I voted Kobe. I don't know what that means. I feel like that at least agrees with me. Kobe. There's a reason Sean Bean would rather climb the fucking mountain in New Zealand than take a helicopter to the set of Lord of the Rings. Bro, that is such a good fucking point. Sean Bean would rather walk. Okay, that's crazy. I don't know if I do that, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It's scary. The thing too, I was talking to my dad about it because my dad picked me up from the airport last night at like 5 a.m., which we'll talk about. And I was like, Dad, have you ever been in a helicopter? He's like, nope. He's like, I'm tired of hearing celebrities die. He's like, I'm not important enough. I would die. I wouldn't even make the news. I'm like, damn, Dad. Like, that's crazy. That's why you're not getting in a helicopter. But that's such a good point. He's like, you didn't even hear about it. I'm like, damn. Brutal. That's been facts. I really, like, genuinely, if I would have known how rough it would have been, I wouldn't have done it. But now that I've done it, it's really cool to be like, yeah, I took a helicopter over an Icelandic volcano. Sounds cool, right? I sound like cultured and shit. Fuck that. I almost shit my pants. When we showed up to the flight, our pilot was sitting there just laying like this in a chair. He was reading a magazine, and we go and we sit next to him. We think he's gonna be on the flight with us, and he goes, "Oh, are you here for the tour? Oh shit. Oh, okay." Puts his vest on. "Oh no, we gotta go." Like, who are you? What do you mean? But he was really nice. Wubby, I'm a pilot. That's just Iceland. What do you mean? Night market! Thank you, brother. The volcano is live now in Iceland. Yeah, you're welcome. I bedrocked so hard, dude. I was slaying so much ice. Dude, you know how many earthquakes there were when we were there? Okay, it's because I was slinging, bro. There wasn't a blonde, blue-eyed woman who was safe in town, bro. I got laid 0 times. It's because you were walking. That's so mean. You nutted in the volcano? Yeah, I was cooking a boner up the entire time, and right as he turned, I just... The other Jay-Z, thank you! All 3 of them, that's right. So yeah, Iceland was cool. I was happy to be leaving. So the problem was, the rest of our trip was set to be extremely hot. Summer in Paris, summer in Venice, right? Hot as balls. So nobody packed for Iceland. Kind of brutal, kind of freezing. But then we go over to Paris, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put you on to something, again, pure ignorance, okay? But I know a lot of you haven't traveled internationally. It's expensive. So I'm gonna teach you so you know what to expect going into it now, okay? So 50F is freezing. Bro, it was cold as fuck in Iceland. I don't care what you say. It was freezing. The wind was so unbearable at times. Went to the Blue Lagoon, which I really liked in Iceland. I would recommend that too if you go there. That was beautiful. I snowmobiled in Iceland on the way to an ice cave, and I flipped my snowmobile, as you guys know. The Blue Lagoon was blue, and there was this was cool. I'm not making fun of anybody. Okay, there was a lady with her family. God bless her, or Allah bless her. She was in full, like, is it called a chador, or is that Sasuke's special move? She was in full in the Blue Lagoon. I thought that was wild. I'm like, damn, that's commitment, right? I think that's where I would go. I'm gonna bounce on this. I think that hijab, but she was in that. I thought that was interesting. I'm like, damn, even in the blue fucking lagoon. I feel like Allah would give her a break on that one, but nope. Nothing. She rocked that shit in there. I saw so much old man dick, which the subreddit wanted to defend. I thought that was interesting. I'm a prude for not wanting to see old man penis. I guess that makes me a prude. So anyway, let me tell you about Paris, okay? And this is a known thing, but I didn't know it. And it's because I am the ignorant American. And you know what? I'm okay. I think that the reality is, I think that you're allowed to like the way the world works. I just like the way America works in this aspect a little more. Are you guys ready? Okay. In EU, in Paris, in Monaco, in Nice, these motherfuckers just prefer to sweat. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with these people. And you might be saying, Wubby, this is a rich person take. No, it's not. Monaco has one of the highest per capita. It's like Monaco is one of the richest places you can visit. I mean, millionaires live there. Millionaires go to Monaco because no income tax. Okay? This, I don't know what it is. Fancy places, poor places, the fucking Louvre, dude. The whole, I wanted to say the whole city, but the whole country. It's just BO, sweat, and no AC. I don't understand the logic. The only conversation I got out of somebody was in Monaco, okay? The AC, we had an AC that was supposed to be there in my Airbnb in Monaco. And I called the Airbnb guest, and he's like, oh, it's not working? You're only there for a day, so it should be fine. I'm like, no, motherfucker, do something about this. So he comes with he brings me a fan, and we start shooting the shit while he's setting it up. And I'm like, dude, it's hot, like, we need this. And he's like, you Americans, you love your AC, don't you? And this man says this, sweat is dripping off his face. He goes, you Americans love your AC. And I'm like, look at how much you're sweating, dude. What do you mean? Look at you. And he goes, yeah, but we're used to it. And I go, my brother in Christ, you don't have to be. What year is it to you? You don't have to be used to this. What's wrong with you? You could save so much money on BO and your deodorant if you just were cooler more often. Did you see any riots? No, but I almost started one. I can see why tensions are high over there, dude. It's so fucking hot. Every restaurant, when a restaurant had AC in Paris, it was shocking. It was noteworthy. It was so hot and humid. I got to a point on this trip where you get to a point where you're so hot and so wet, you just stop talking about it. The complaining stopped after the first week because everyone just knows. I'm just wet. I'm done talking about it. There's nothing, only go in the fall, dude. Bro, I just don't understand. They make Paris the city of love. Fuck no, dude. It's the city of a shitty mid-tier food cafe on every corner with pretentious women in sundresses smoking cigarettes, drinking their lattes, in just sweating their fucking balls off 2 feet from a homeless man who just pissed his pants and garbage everywhere. I hate it. Wubby, why are AC only in US? What are you even saying? The city of stench. That's my first complaint right there. I don't know why. It's not a poverty thing. It's not a rich American thing. Paris chooses to not have AC. We went to the Louvre. I saw the Mona Lisa with my own eyes. In fact, I'd like to share a photo with you. Hold on. Give me a minute. I need you guys to talk amongst yourselves. I'll turn on AITTS, okay? Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel like you're doing something? Hold on. I need to find a photo. Just give me a second. You're going to love this photo, okay? Trust me, it's worth the wait. Please, trust me.
Balls.
Trust me. I pooped in the Louvre. My poop was in the Louvre. It's kind of fun to say, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Welcome back, D.
What? Okay, I gotta send these photos. Hold on.
You think Cass just staring blankly at chat and OBS? 1 year. Wubby,
yeah,
wubby,
I don't
woo.
do that.
Missed you, Wubby, hug, Wubby, hug, Wubby, hug.
Peanut,
Wubby,
I'm sending
hug.
these to you. Just ignore them.
Welcome back.
New York City is pretty similar.
Big
I don't
green
agree.
man,
I've
big
been to New
yapping.
York, okay, and New York is hot, but I've been to New York and I've never once thought, ugh, these buildings are too hot. Like, when I walk into a building, especially like even like a hotel,
Is France so bad? Are you going to get rid of the Frenchman on the bottom left?
That's a good question, actually. New York's muggy as fuck. By the way, I'm not talking about the outside weather. I think that would be a little bougie to complain about. Like a San Diego kid going anywhere and being like, it's too hot. No. It's not that it's too hot outside. It's that when it's hot outside, what do? You go inside. It would be 90
Imagine the
degrees.
riot protesters sniffing their feet. Imagine how stinky.
It would be 90 degrees outside and humid, like you'd be just instantly sticky. It's like, oh my God, I need to get inside. You'd walk inside to a cafe, a designer store, a hotel, a mall, 5-10 degrees cooler. I mean, barely notice. And it's like, why? You just want to shake everyone. Like, you just want to cry. You want to cry and you want to shake people. All right, hold on. So, I went to the Louvre. Hold on, okay? My favorite part of the Louvre. Now, before I show you these photos, I would like to clarify. When I say French people sucked, I will say this. The majority of my interactions in France were frustrating. The majority of my interactions with people in France were annoying. People were just kind of fucking rude. Too fat for France, bro. There were people, we were in a group, like I had a friend group there. First off, I've lost a lot of weight, okay? So lick my skinny balls. Second off, there are people in my group, they're in shape, fat, skinny, all of them. Everyone was like, bro, this shit's too hot. What you're saying right now is so beneath me. I'm actually embarrassed I even just gave it time. All right? Unfortunately, it's mostly a Paris thing. Yeah, I know, it is. So, I don't hate everybody in France. I got a tattoo in France from this French girl. Very sweet, adorable, and she was so kind. She was so nice. She treated us like humans. I loved it. My French tattoo artist, who I'm going to shout out. I forget her name, but I'll show you. I'll show you the tattoo too. I will show you the tattoo. She was awesome. And there were a few people. One of the ladies on a train I took who was working the service desk, she was so kind. She could tell people around were being rude, and she was so nice to us, and I loved that. But I think that's the problem, is it stood out to me when somebody was kind as opposed to it stood out to me when somebody was rude. Does that make sense? Did you have to pay for water there? Well, hold on. Okay, so here is me. This is one of my favorite photos. There's a two-part photo, okay? And both of them are what make them my favorite. So the Mona Lisa, as you don't know, you have to wait in a long-ass line to see it. I said, fuck all that. I just took a picture as I walked past the line, which you're not supposed to do. They don't want you to do that. They want you to wait in this line. So here's me with the Mona Lisa. You're going to know how far away she is and how tiny she is, okay? There's me. There's the Mona Lisa. Whatever. That was a bucket list thing for me, okay? I wanted to see. Nobody else wanted to. Nobody else wanted to, right? But I wanted to glance upon the Mona Lisa with my own eyeballs. Nice shirt. Bro, this is the I'm sweating my balls off, I don't care anymore outfit, okay? And I did it. I got to look at the Mona Lisa with my own eyes, and I'm not gonna lie. People say it's underwhelming. It wasn't for me. That was I will call that a core memory. I looked at it, and it affected me. I was like, damn, like, I'm here. This is cool. These paintings are beautiful. There's so much history, yada, yada. And then I got yelled at for taking a photo not in the photo line. So I took a photo with the lady who said, you need to keep fucking moving. And this is my favorite photo from the Louvre. Was this lovely lady.
I've got a question about the Eiffel Tower. Do you
What's up?
high five the other guy with one hand or both?
Okay. So this was a lady who's like, you need to keep fucking... Is her nipple pierced? Extremely. Just only her left one. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing too. Bro, bras in France, bras in Paris, very optional. I mean, it is alarming how much nipple is on display in Paris. I guess maybe that's a positive for them, check for them. But they gotta stink though. Dude, the Louvre and all the art is so fucking gorgeous. I will say that. Okay, so I'm gonna put you onto a tip that I would only say now that I've already gone, because I don't want everybody to know this. This is a bougie tip, but unfortunately, I'm a believer of there are some things that if you can't afford the bougier version for, just wait till you can or don't do it at all. So, the Louvre, all of us that were going, we're coping.
Wubby Newark Airport is notoriously bad. It's somewhat of a meme in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Though Newark isn't much better too.
Newark
North
is a
Jersey
shithole.
is smelly, dirty place that the rest of Jersey
We'll get
does
to
not.
that. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it there. We all coped on the way to the Louvre. We went, oh, it's one of the biggest, one of the most famous, definitely iconic museums in the world. It has the Mona Lisa. There was a painting that was the size of a wall. It was so beautiful. It was the best museum I've ever been to in my entire life. Ever. Right? And we were all like, so it's going to be air conditioned, right? It's going to be air conditioned, right? Biggest museum ever. 4 levels to it. It's going to be air conditioned, right? Wrong! I cannot believe it. Like it is. So we took a private tour because it was recommended. If you can afford it, you should. And let me say right now, you need to take the private tour. Here's why. One, if you don't take the private tour, bathroom lines are about 30 to 45 minutes long. When you take the private tour, you get a private bathroom. Right at the gate, that's a must for me. I'm an anxiety shitter. I have anxiety diarrhea. Okay? That is simply my life. Right there, boom, instant private tour. Have to do it. Okay? Second, air conditioning. There was a private area that's a little bit cooler. Done. Boom. Done. That's it for me. Third, the Louvre. If you were to spend 10 seconds on every piece there, it would take you 2 weeks to get through the entire exhibit. That's what our tour guide told us. By the way, our tour guide was a very sweet, braless French woman. Loved her. She was so kind. She got it. It seems to be that anyone who can speak English even slightly well seems to not hate Americans as much. And she was super kind and fun. Very braless, and she was great. Anyway, bro, was it $35K? I think it was $100 per person for the private tour. So no, it wasn't thousands. It's something you could definitely afford, and definitely made it worth it. She also took. We're like, lady, we want to see the most iconic shit, and we want to get the fuck out of here because it smells like BO, and I can't breathe. I'm not gonna out anyone, but people in our group were close to passing out. That's how hot it was, right? So is that fun? No. That's not manageable. However, it was worth it to see. I mean, we saw shit that was like, it floors you. Frankly, it like, there were things I saw in there that made me go like, damn, I'm just a dude living, and Napoleon was a dude, and he got married, and there's kids here. Oh God, I'm gonna tell the story I shouldn't tell. I already told it on stream. Actually, never mind. I told it last stream. I'm not gonna tell it now. Whatever. Dude being a dude. So I do say, is going to Paris to see the Louvre worth it? Yeah, I actually think so. If you're stopping in Paris, see the Louvre. It's worth it. There are paintings there that will make you think about life and shit. It was beautiful. Seriously, it was beautiful. Like, I say, see it once, bucket list thing, move on. There are paintings in there older than America, bro. There are paintings that are older than me. So then, I went and saw the Eiffel Tower. Was Napoleon taller than Wubby? Who put up this poll? What the fuck? I'm asking me about my schnitzel. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not going to go into I have photos of everything. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. I'm just giving you my recommendations. See the Louvre. Seriously, I recommend it, right? Next is the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to review this because this is where things go downhill. Eiffel Tower. Seeing it in person, I got to be real. Again, kind of put me in my place a little. I was like, damn, like, people are humans and shit. Like, there are people out here building this shit, and like, I have the Lego version of this, and it's like crazy big, and like the Eiffel Tower, and like baguettes and shit. It was crazy. I was cool. I was like, damn, this is cool. And I would recommend seeing it. I would. I think it was a bucket list item for me too. I wanted to check it off my list, and it felt good to do it. I got called a racist. And you know what? Damn it, maybe he made me one. But here's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I did run into S-Fan. That was cool. Okay, so I knew this was going to be the case, but I did not expect it to be the way it was. We're there. We're all hanging out as a group, taking pictures. Everything's cool. The Eiffel Tower, it's beautiful. We go at night, and there are dudes walking around with little trinkets, chocolates, flowers, and wine. And they are clearly together because they're communicating with each other as they pass each other. And I understand what they're doing. They walk up to us, the group. Hey, bottle for the ladies. Bottle, huh? Bottle getting drunk tonight. And they are the most aggressive salesman, to the point where it's like, dude, you would get shot in America. And I'm not saying they should, but I'm saying some of these people deserve to get their ass fucking beat. They were disgustingly aggressive. And I kept my mouth shut because when I'm in a foreign country, I'm a guest. That's how I feel. I'm unfamiliar with the laws. I'm unfamiliar with the culture. I am a polite, kind, distant guest, right? But I'm telling you right now, in America, this shit would not fly. This would last one night. Because you're a wussy, bro, you have not left the city you went to high school in. I guarantee it. You can't even afford a Prime sub, my brother. You are literally probably working 15 minutes from where you dropped out. Okay? All right? So maybe hold that L till you're buried there too. Anyway, these people are coming up to us. By the way, we're not a small group. And we got dudes in this group. Big fucking dudes in this group too. This is not they were just unthreatened by us because I think that's the culture there. Let me explain how bold it was, okay? First off, it happened every 30 seconds. A new person would come by. And it wasn't, hey, would you like to buy this bottle? All right, walks away, which we did experience in Venice, which I was very happy with. They would walk up, okay? Some of them were nonverbal, which I'm just like, fucking get out of my face! Dude walks up, here, I'll give you two different ones. Guy walks up with rose. Puts you like this close with a rose in my face, okay? Stop, no, I do not want. So then he turns to one of the ladies. Take. They're trying to get you to take the rose, so then you have to buy it, right? Buy the rose. No, thank you. And then you say no, thank you, and they just stand there. And I have never experienced, hey, no, please walk away, and they do not walk away. It's to a point where I'm like, if this was the US, you're getting pushed to the ground, you're getting an officer is going to tell you to fucking leave, okay? Or you're going to get hurt, right? Something's going to happen. So that was the nonverbal rose guy, very small, little Oompa Loompa looking man, by the way. He was one rose guy who just was very aggressive. But then we had the wine dudes. These dudes were all, they were speaking to each other, not in French. I'm just trying to paint a picture. There's no racist thing here. Although they called me racist, probably because I use slurs. No, I'm kidding. I think they were Indian or something, and they were all communicating not in French, not in English, but they did speak English, and they would come up, and they would try to schmooze you. Wine for the ladies. Hey, you gonna get drunk tonight? Anyone? And we would all be like, no, thank you. But no is not enough for them. When you say no, they go, come on, what'll it take? What do you want? What do you need? What we got anything? What do you want? No, we're okay, thank you. What do you mean no? No? Why are you saying no? They would argue. They would join your group and they would just start fighting with you. You need to walk away. Fine. We were all over the place. A new one just comes up. It was constant every minute. It's like ads without ad blocker. Yes, dude. And then I developed a new system because no wasn't working. I did not see them. This is where I got called a racist. There were dudes 2 feet in front of me talking to me, looking me in my eyes, going, bottle, come on, for the ladies, they want you to buy a bottle. They're waiting for you to, and I'm not looking at them. I'm looking slightly above them at the Eiffel, and I would just stand there like this. Wouldn't say a word, wouldn't acknowledge them. And then this is when they started calling you racist. They're like, look, he won't even answer us. He's racist. He won't answer us. He won't answer us because we're not white. This guy's racist. And I'm just staring. They wouldn't touch you. They wouldn't do anything, but then they would just walk away. And I was, my blood was fucking boiling that night, dude. Now, I know you might be thinking, wow, this is shit, Wubby. Why'd you even go? No, I mean, the Eiffel Tower, like I said, core memory, seeing it, taking photos in front of it, it was beautiful. Fuck these people. I want them to know that they're making their country look horrible. Honestly, they really soured what could have been a beautiful experience for everyone in the group. They're just disgusting humans. Oh, we're trying to make a quick buck. Bro, you can be a salesperson and you can even be a little cheeky, but you need to walk away. You need to walk away when somebody says no, because you're at a certain point, you're just being disgusting. You're making the ladies, their country. They have no country? Wait, what do you mean it's not their country? Oh shit. Oh, I'm not, whoa, I ain't gonna say, yo, y'all taking this further than I was willing to take it. Whoa, yo, chat's saying, I'm seeing some people in my chat going, it's not their fucking country. Whoa, you guys want to say that. I'm not gonna say that. I didn't say that. Chat, chill. I don't know. Hey, I don't know the French dynamic. I don't know how you guys view those people, but they were horrible. They were horrible, and they legitimately, I saw couples, cute little couples taking photos. They made everyone uncomfortable. And it's not enough to, no, I'm not interested, please. They'll fight you. They'll argue with you. Just calm down, everyone. French people smell so horribly, this guy just says in chat. I'm late. Did you discuss Captain Jack? Because my birthday dinner was ruined. I have not discussed Captain Jack, but I am going to touch on that. Man, how can you do that to people every night? Money. Everything comes down to money. It was cool, though. All the cops there had FAMASs. I thought that was cool. My in-laws had the same experience in Paris a few weeks ago, so it's not just you. Oh, it's not just me. Everyone there had that experience. Next time you got to tell them, okay, I'm going to read this at the risk of this being like the most racist shit ever. Full camp. I probably shouldn't be reading this. I don't know what this means, actually. Never mind. I should stop. I don't know what that means at all. My biggest problem is the place smells bad. It smells terrible. Low float. Yeah, they had low float FAMASs. Most of them battle scarred. Did you respond by flipping a car and burning it? Real and valid. Do you remember reading about writing some guy a few streams ago? What? I had at least 40 sex streams where Wubby was the object of affection. I'm done reading that. So, that was Paris. I'm trying to think of what else we did because we were there for so long. TwitchCon EU was shit, but who cares? Nobody fucking cares. It was nice meeting some of you guys there. You guys were very kind, and meeting some EU people was really cool. I love you guys. If you're watching the EU, you a real one. Stay strong. It gets better. It gets cooler, I promise. How is Disney Paris? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I love Disney. And I thought, man, Disney is where the magic happens. I've been to Disney in foreign countries already. And the magic carries over. Disney Japan was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. They were so sweet. They were so kind. Disney Paris should seriously be burned to the ground. Okay? Disney Paris was the most fantastic way to prove to me that Paris and French people are born and bred to be horrible people. They are seriously behind in just what is socially acceptable. I'm sorry, but Disney France or Disney Paris, I really hope that Disney looks into that, because I know the Disneyland standard, like in Anaheim here, is so high. You can lose your job for almost anything because they are trying to make an experience unlike anything else in the world, right? And I know Disney is a big company. We got issues with Disney, but Disneyland, they attempt, and people put a lot of hard work into making it magical, right? And God damn it, it works. We took Peanut to Disneyland, okay? And he wasn't into it. And at one point he turns to me and he's like, all right, I get it. I'm feeling the magic. Yeah, you do. You know where you don't get it? In fucking Disney Paris shithole. The people are the cast members. I don't want to call them that. You know what? You're not cast members in Disney Paris. You're motherfucking employees. You all sucked. You are so fucking rude. Every employee I talked to was rude. Nope, there was no magic at all. I couldn't believe it. It was like gas station customer service in Disney Paris. It was the worst Disney experience of my life. And I know you might be thinking, oh, Wubby, you're so... No, I hope everyone hears it. Do not go. You should not go to Disneyland Paris. Great value Disney. Bro, it was shocking. It was What'd you expect? It was French. It was awful. Examples of rudeness. Okay, here's one that has stuck out to me. I had employees, because I guess we stick out. I guess you can tell we're American either from the English we're speaking or just the way we look. I had customers there and employees like glare, like this. Like you'd walk up for a question and I don't know. They would say, I don't know. So, I got to a point on the trip where when people started glaring, if I saw some, I remember at one point, because I'm friendly, walking up to an employee, big smile on my face. Hi, excuse me, I have a question. Not met with a smile, not met with a hello, as if I'm interrupting them. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm smiling. I'm being happy. Excuse me, do you speak English? Hi, sorry. They're mad because they're stinky and it's hot. It's because you're loud. We're not. You guys see, I'm sorry, but the cope reaction is to blame us for being loud, bad American tourists. And I think there are people like that. My group is not that. We were not that. We're not loud at Disney. It's Disney. What do you mean? No, they hate non-French speakers. I know, but like I want you guys to pause for a second and think about this, okay? In America, there are parts in America that are like this, but we look down on them. You know? When I hear about places in other parts of the United States where there are people being shit on for not speaking English, we hear about that. We bully those people. We make fun of those people. Those people are at odds with the United States that isn't that. It went at work. If someone came through my line speaking Spanish, okay, I don't turn to my other American coworkers and laugh at them and make fun of them. In fact, not only would I lose my job, but we live in a at least in San Diego, right? I'll speak for where I live, where if that got caught on film, I would lose my job and I would probably be shamed for the rest of my life for being racist. Whereas my experience in Paris is it's pretty much open to just shit on people if they're not speaking French. I'll tell you a story about that. And I'm not saying racism doesn't exist in the US, but what I'm saying is it seems to be in Paris just so openly accepted that if you're not speaking French, bullying, harassment at most, and at least just plain rudeness is common. Now, I know people might be thinking, well, Wubby, okay, yeah, I know, but I do think in the States, at least where I'm from, at least who I hang out with, that would never fly. If I was with a group of friends and someone was speaking Spanish asking us for help, and my friend turned and made some fucked up like Mexican joke, we would be like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? What excuse me? Like, I don't get it. Think about it like this, chat, where everyone's so cool saying, it's because you're speaking English, you need to speak French. What if I just said on stream right now, hey, when you're talking to me, okay, you need to learn English, all right? I don't want to hear no fucking Mexican speak here, okay? That's what's common in Paris. That's how it felt in Paris. No fucking way, dude. If you came up to me and you were speaking Spanish, I'd be like, let me find someone who speaks Spanish. 1 second. Clip it. I don't care if you clip it. The context is out there, okay? You knew what I was saying. Clipped and shipped. I don't want to hear Spanish in Mexico. What? Clipped and already on LSF. Germany is better? I believe it. Anyway, okay. Alex almost got fucking attacked by a homeless person. I'm sure she'll talk about it on her stream. I'll let her, because she was speaking English, and he just kept screaming that. And what's great? Nobody cares. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody helps. You know, no one cares. Sounds like New York. We need to talk about homeless people. All right, we need to talk about what we're gonna do about them. All right, we need to figure out what we need to. Why don't we just take them all and push them somewhere else, you know? You did nothing? I wasn't there for it. Okay. I have a whole notepad we got to get through. I'm down to 30 minutes. This isn't good. This is not good. I'm down to 30 minutes. Okay. Here's another one. Here's an EU thing for you guys. And this was crazy. Ice. The drunken peg lag. Thank you, brother. Ice. Ice does not exist. I don't get it. I do not understand it. Your drink will be served room temperature. Your drink will be served room temperature. If you ask for ice, you will get one of two things happen. Confused looks or, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, let me see what I can do. I don't get it. I heard some cope answers from people in the group that were like trying to figure it out. I don't think they meant anything wrong by it, but that we were trying to figure out why. So we Googled, oh, well, you know, drinking drinks room temperature is technically healthier. And I'm sitting, I'm like, we just ordered a fucking burger and cheese curds from Disneyland and a Coke. What does health have to do with this? Okay, that's not it. You do not get cold drinks. I don't understand it. There's no AC. It's hot as balls. They don't want to put ice in their drink. Like even cocktails. Cocktails are the one exception, but still, I would say ice is not common. The drink comes out cold, but ice is not common. The U.S. literally had to train the army on European culture like that in World War II. I don't get, like, and I know this is a cultural difference. I know it is, but I really want a French person to justify it. Like, it's not a poverty thing. We went to nice restaurants, Disneyland, a place that is expensive to get into. Can somebody, really though, can somebody French or someone who's living in Paris or somewhere. Why? And I know what someone's gonna say. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, we just, we just, it's not something we do over here." But you like your Coke room temperature? Like, why? I really want to understand. And here's the crazy thing too. They have ice makers everywhere. When I order like a Coke Zero in Disneyland Paris, they go to the same machines that we fucking have at every fast food joint. There's the ice thing right in the middle. And I'll go, "Can I have ice with it?" And they'll go grab another cup, fill the cup up with ice and hand it to me. And I'm like, so you have the option and no one here's doing it? No one's doing it? As a French person, I think you just got unlucky. Every restaurant I went to, I got unlucky. High-end, low-end, street cafe, Michelin star, all of those, we just got unlucky. I guess. My family is French royalty and business owners don't want to pay for that. In their homes, though, they have AC. Interesting. Hold on. Solomon, what is this guy saying? Hold on. They're calling him coping in chat. Bro, you have no idea what you're talking about. People are fighting. Oh, God. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. I didn't know. Hold on. The ice thing is known as a scam. They'll fill up your cup with 90% ice and 10% Coke. Guys, I will take 50% less drink if it means the 50% drink I get is ice cold. I will, every time. I'm sorry, but if you don't agree, on a hot day, go grab yourself a nice room temperature drink. It's just not, guys, I'm telling you, it's not it. We were talking as a group and I just kept saying, I can't wait to be home and have cold drinks. Why am I saying that? What the fuck is wrong? Like, what cold, like, oh my God. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. I cannot think of a single good reason for it. I don't know. Sometimes a room temp Coke goes down so good. You fuck animals or something, dude. Something's wrong with you. We use ice, but less in the US. Oh, this is my favorite part too. This is my favorite part. This was very common. In most places, it actually looked like this. We got to a point where we started saying, can I have water? Can I have ice? Can I have an ice water, please? And they come back. I'm not lying. 1, 2, 3. 3 cubes of ice. That's it. By the time the drink hits your table, it's just like the floating particles of where ice was. I'm like, oh my God, come on! Why are you people like this? Is this why you're so grouchy? Is it? Oh, you guys are buying. I'll show the new gamersupps stuff. Is this why you're so grouchy? I can only imagine. Legit, I think it's because in the EU they're required to give you a stated amount of drink, and ice can fuck that up. Okay, but see, here's my point. It's time to fucking fix all that. It's like, seriously, it's okay. It's okay to change with the times. Dwayne, thank you for the 10, Dwayne. We don't have to keep living like this. I'm European and I'm deeply offended by the stream. My man, I think you should be mad at yourself. Okay, you got the wrong. Hold on. Okay, this is all the new gamersupps shit. I'm gonna show you guys this. All right, new gamersupps. Look at this. Look, everybody, shut up and look. Everybody, shut up. I gotta talk about it anyway. I forgot about it. All right, new cups, new shit, new hot bit. Goddamn, look at her titties. We also have new stuff coming out soon. Use code Wubby. Go get all this. Use code Wubby. I haven't gotten this shit yet. This shit looks sick though. We're gonna have a new cup 2 coming out soon. And oh. Look at, they're all doing the double-sided stuff now. Look, I don't care. I know they're going to say that they started it. No, we started it. Look at this. This one's actually significantly hotter than what they normally do. I really like this one. Use code Wubby. Use code Wubby. Thank you, Anonymous10. Appreciate you. Also, we're in talks about getting if I get a Porsche, or they said they would get me a Porsche if I wrap it and get a tattoo, and I'm definitely heavily considering it. So go use code Wubby at checkout. All this new shit's available now. Go use code Wubby. All right? Thank you. gamersupps, by the way, we hung out with them. They're the nicest, coolest fucking dudes. Look at, there's so much cool shit. Go use code Wubby. Can I have the Porsche? We'll split it as long as you code Wubby. We'll split it. I'll give it to you on Mondays, Tuesdays. All right, so I need to get it. When is brand caffeine restock? That's a good question. I don't know. We need to find that out. Okay. Here's some notes about Paris too that I just want everybody to hear. Okay, this is important. Warm drinks, cold hot dogs. Got a hot dog in Nice, and it was cold, and I almost beat the fucking person to death with it. Couldn't believe that. The bun, and it wasn't a hot dog. It was like a hot dog in a It was delicious. Hot dog was ice cold, and I legit almost killed the person who served me with it. I almost beat the fuck out of them with it. Why did you get a hot dog in Paris? Well, I was in Nice, so maybe you should listen. And it was also right outside a train station. We needed food before getting on the next train. It was a small cafe, and we ordered the only thing on the menu that looked even remotely appetizing. And I got a cold hot dog, and I almost went America on their ass. Here's a good one. Ubers there don't like using their AC. That's a great thing. Love that. They just like letting us cook in the back seat. So at one point, we were with ladies of the group, and they were all in like dresses and shit. And we're in the Uber, and we say, "Can you turn up the AC?" And he doesn't really do it. He goes, "Oh, haha, yeah." And doesn't really do it. We get out of the Uber, and the ladies look back, and their whole ass and everything print is on the seat. Everyone's been sweating. The dudes not sweating through their shorts or pants. We look great. Dudes, you were looking great that night. Ladies, sweat straight through the seats, or straight onto the seats. Lovely ass prints on the seats. And when they stand up, they go, "Oh God, nobody look, try to wipe it." And the Uber driver looks over his shoulder, and I shit you not. Now, I will be fair to him. He was being cheeky and not mean, but he went over his shoulder. He goes, "Wow, what did you do to my seats?" And I am the last one in the car, and I go, "Because it's so fucking hot, dude." I'm like, "Bro, I'm like, "We're sweating. It's so hot. What do you mean?" It's like these French people, bro. It's like they're just, the people are retarded. Like, it's like, do I need to explain to you, like, how the human body has a way of regulating its heat? Like, mans let us cook in a 6-person Uber without turning up the AC, and then was shocked by the ass print marks of sweat on his car. The people are retarded. He wasn't mean. He was like kind of laughing when he said it. Misery loves company, and they're all accumulated under a giant letter A for asshole. That's the thing, dude. It's not even that they don't feel it anymore. It's just that I saw some sweaty French people. They just don't care. Okay, so we're out of Paris. I took a train out of Paris. We took a train to Nice, and then from Nice we went to Monaco. Boys, let me tell you, I got 22 minutes before we start this game. The worst city I ever visited. Monaco. Who knows? Let's watch a tourist video. I want to see what Monaco says about Monaco. Visit Monaco. Let's see what I want to see what they're gonna say. Monaco vacation guide by Expedia. No, I want like a Monaco trailer. Is there? Okay, hold on. Does this even exist? Trailer? I don't know if this exists. City of the F1. Okay, yeah, I know F1. Inside the richest country in the world, Monaco. Hold on. Monaco, the billionaire's playground. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the richest places in the entire world. Here we go.
Fabulously wealthy.
This is kind of dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. This is the whole from outer space zoom in. Not a city. Isn't it like, what is it called? I know it's not a city, it's its own. What? I'm sorry, you're right. What is it? And I know that. What is it called? It's a city-state? Oh shit. It's a city-state? Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna start by opening a couple trade routes with it just to get them friendly, and then they're gonna be the first place I invade to get a good, strong city. I might annex the city or create a puppet. I don't know. I don't know if I want the massive like warmongering negative thing, but it does take 20 turns to make the courthouse. So maybe we'll just raise it. Honestly, we should raise Monaco to the fucking ground. Princess kind of hot though. We're talking Civ, boys. Monaco is protected by the French military. Oh, so it's not protected?
Gilded by history, the Principality of Monaco lies on the French Riviera in Western Europe.
Don't be... Okay, you're about to see a city that looks beautiful. Do not be fooled. Oh, I'm having a stroke. Do not be fooled. We went here because we ate the onion, but I'm going to explain the problem here.
Smaller than New York Central Park, this graceful destination is bordered by France and the sparkling Mediterranean Sea.
Lies. All of this is lies. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so
With
beautiful.
ancient streets.
Oh, it's so beautiful here. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, let me show you around. Oh, let me show you around.
Full of exotic
Oh,
cars.
there's so many McLaren Ferrari riding around. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, push it. Oh, everyone.
A natural harbor filled with super yachts.
Oh, what's that? You need taxi? Oh, too bad. Oh, too bad. 20 minutes uphill.
And a glittering royal legacy, Monaco is a tiny relic of medieval Europe that has made itself at home.
Fuck
in
you, fucking hopscotch girl. Eat shit, eat my dick. Stupid hopscotch bitch.
the 21st century.
Oh, Monte Carlo. We go to Monte Carlo.
It draws the rich, the famous, and those seeking the kind of lifestyle usually only found on the silver screen.
Hey, Porsche.
There is no glamour,
Oh, Zetis. Is that Monte Carlo? Oh, Monte Carlo. Fucking piece of shit town. Honestly, dude. Honestly.
quite like the old world
You were too
style
poor.
still
We're
to
gonna
be
get to that.
found under
We're gonna
the
get to that.
soaring chandeliers
Look at
of
the casino. I would have loved to see the inside of, but we got turned away.
Monaco's magnificent Casino de Monte Carlo.
Ah, it's in Monte Carlo. Ooh, that's as far as we made it.
Although it is open for tours during the day,
Ah, open for tourists during the day.
the real James Bond magic begins here as the sun
Fucking lose. That's a nice Porsche. Fucking loser, rich, tan leather skin, lonely, can't hold down a marriage, fat French fucking animals. All of them. You know what? You can have the most money in the world, okay? But you know what? The fact that you live in Monaco, I think that just that is your cross to you have to hold that forever, dude. Gifted sub bait. What the fuck did I just say? That's gifted sub bait. If you do want a gift, though, you know.
goes down and the roulette wheels start to
The
spin.
roulette wheel!
This architectural masterpiece, with its wickedly
wait, thank
decadent opera hall, was dreamed up by the wife of Prince Florestan I in the late 19th
Zelda?
century as the royal
Man, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys why this is all bullshit. So this city, it fucking sucks. Hey, Porsche, hello. The city fucking sucks. It's probably the worst city I've ever been to in my entire life. Worse than Paris. Why is this the worst city ever? So, not a city, a city-state. What do you want me to call it? This area of the world is the worst. So first off, it's very vertical. Let me see if I can find like a good example of how vertical. Okay, so it's there's little pockets of areas and then huge like think San Francisco, just huge verticals to get up to the next area. It is not a city you want to comfortably walk in. It's hard to. The heat is blistering and the hills are extreme. So it's a city or a municipal, okay? You know, if you're really putting that in chat right now, you need to take 5, okay? You don't like a lot of Italy? Well, the problem is, okay, so we can just Uber or taxi. Well, unfortunately, Ubers don't exist in the city. They can't exist in the city. And so the other option is taxiing. And taxis don't really exist in this city either. There is a monopoly on the taxi game. There's one number you can call. You need to schedule that call 72 hours before you need a taxi. There is one other taxi service that is 30-minute wait time, but unfortunately, half the time, they do not answer the call. We got off a train here, and we had to walk 2 miles uphill to get to our Airbnb. We were close to passing out. I was bleeding. My hand was bleeding carrying shit by the time we got there. It was the steepest, it was a nightmare. There was no option. We called the taxi number. We waited at the taxi stand. You're weak? I don't care if I'm weak because this isn't where it ends. We finally get to Airbnb. People are close to passing out. Everyone just retires to their rooms. Air conditioning not working. This is when I call the guy and he goes, I'll bring you a fan, Americans. So then it's like, I'm scared to leave because I don't want to get stranded again. So we finally figure out a taxi situation. We have to call 30 minutes in advance. We go to our dinner for the night, which is a 2 Michelin star dinner overlooking the water. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and the food was great, and it was amazing, right? Looked lovely. When I arrived there, 90 degrees, super humid. Everyone's saying it's 2 miles. It's not. Dude, it was, you should see the hills. It was simply 100. So, okay, first off, let me tell you the luggage, okay? Here, I'm going to give you all the weights of the luggage that I remember. There was one that was 45 pounds. There was a 72-pound bag. My backpack was 40 pounds. My personal luggage was 62 pounds, okay? Yeah, uphill, it's fucking brutal. It was fucking brutal. I don't care what you say. It was fucking brutal, dude. It was, you packing rocks, laptop, camera, why not just rent a car? Where? You want me to walk 4 miles to get to the, it was, oh God. I don't care if anyone says it wasn't brutal. It was brutal. There's people that were with us that were in better shape than you. That's all I'm going to say. And it was brutal. It was brutal. Go to this Michelin star restaurant. 2 Michelin star, by the way. Never been to something like that before. Very fancy. Felt very out of place. I farted. It was funny. It's a good time. And everyone's wearing nice.
At least you found a hill to die on.
Everyone's dressed nicely, but you got to remember, in heat like this, dressing nicely is not like formal. The dudes were in shorts, but like nice linen. Think like fancy guy on vacation. Linen, nice button up, a little bit of chest hair out. We got everyone looked good, but we're also dressed for the weather that was unrelentingly hot and humid. We show up to the restaurant, and the lady goes, "Hi, pants are required." And I call her out. I'm like, "Ma'am, it's unbearably hot outside. I'm not gonna wear pants." She goes, "Well, we have pants for you to borrow." So I'm like, "All right, I'll take some pants." So first off, I'm already a little turned off to this place. The walk uphill was brutal, and now dinner's telling me I need to wear pants, and I'm like livid because I'm like, "Bro, this meal's about to be very expensive. Okay, we all look very good, and now you're making me put on pants that don't go with what I'm wearing." Whatever. So I go to the bathroom. She gives me 2 pairs of pants. This is a good story right here. You're gonna love this. I have 1 pair. I take the bigger pair. I'm holding onto it. Put it over my shoulder. The smaller pair I lay in the sink. Didn't know where else to put it, so I put it in the sink along with my bag, my little shoulder bag. Put that in the sink. Lay it all there. And no one else in the bathroom. It's a private bathroom. Do I have HIV now? Probably. So I go to take off my pants, and as I take off my pants, the sink turns on. And I'm like, "Oh God!" So I quickly grab the bag, and I grab the pants that I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like, "I can't wear these now. These are soaked. My bag is soaked." So I put on the other pair of pants, the only one that's not wet now. I put those on. Zipper's broken. So I'm like, either I wear wet pants or broken zipper pants. I'm like, you know what? My collared shirt is long enough it's flowy enough. It kind of covers the zipper. Fine. So I go, and I didn't say what. This was my subtle act. Maybe this is why they hate Americans. This is my subtle act of defiance. I go and I hand her the other pants back, and I go, "They're a little wet now." And she's like, "Oh." Anyway, walks us to our table. We have a great meal. If you've never been to a Michelin star restaurant, it's the most pretentious bullshit thing in the entire time I'm thinking about Taco Bell or like Jack in the Box tacos. I just want Cane's. However, it's fun. It's a novelty to me. But let me be very honest with you guys. You're not missing out on much at Michelin. It's like there's no menu. They just serve you like 30 little, "Oh, you do a mousse bouche. You get your mousse bouche. And you get, oh, this is a reduction foam. And the chef ejaculated. And then now he puts foam." It's dumb. But it was fun. It's fun. It's a novelty. Everything goes well. Meal's great. We're all getting in a better mood, cooling down, cocktails that are cold, whatever. Still in Monaco. And we're like, all right, nobody really likes the city. We're excited to leave. But before we go, the whole reason we came was to see the Monte Carlo Casino. The famous, world famous, where is it? Casino de Monte Carlo. Here it is right here.
With gambling
That's what it's all right.
illegal in Italy and France, the casino became a triumph. Known as a health spa to protect it from church criticism, the cream of European society flocked to try their luck with Lady Fortune. Times may have changed, but not the nature of Monte Carlo. International visitors
See how fucking vertical it all is? Look. This is what I mean. Look at how vertical this is. Not even, look at my mouse, not even this part. If you want to get from here to up here, it's, guys, I'm going to use a word here that you're already making fun of me for using. It's brutal.
are still lured here by the balmy weather and a calendar packed with star-studded events.
Shut up, stupid bitch. What are you saying? So anyway, Monte Carlo, this night's gonna turn around for us. We're gonna have fun. And you know what? We look good. We look good. We look like we have money. I got a in Paris, I got this little Gucci bag because it's cheaper in Paris. We got a tax rebate on it. I got $400 off. Great deal. Loved it. Dude, guess how much my Gucci bag was at the door? Okay? Guess how much it was? Guess how much it was? I have 8 minutes. Oh my God, I gotta hurry. Guess how much? $20. It was $20. No. It was about $600 out the door. I was like, damn, I loved it. And I wanted to have a nice bag for Monte Carlo because I didn't want to have my little Nike bag that I've been rocking in airports and shit. Anyway, so, okay, let me listen. Let me land, please. Looking good. You got scammed. Whatever. So, going to the Monte Carlo, everyone's dressed to the nines. We look great. Yeah, we're in shorts, but we look good. Okay? Walk up to the thing. We're inside the entryway. Let me see if I can actually find the exact entryway.
This architectural masterpiece.
Whatever. We're in this area. Walk in. Lady at the front desk goes, oh, you got to set your bags down over there. So, okay, we set our bags down. Walk back up. She goes, can't come in. Shorts aren't allowed. And I'm pissed. And this is where I'm like not even saving it anymore. I'm just like, fuck this country. Fuck this fucking city. Your city's shit. I'm saying that as we walk away, right? Under my breath because I'm a coward. But first, I'm like, ma'am, it's like 90 degrees outside and it's extremely humid. Like, you're going to make us wear pants to come into a casino? This is a casino. Like, we're here to gamble. I was prepared to gamble a lot. I mean, I put money aside out of my trip budget to gamble tonight, to have fun. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, sorry, pensar requirement, whatever, stupid, fake English. And I'm like, it's like nobody even wants to deal with it. Everyone is so fed up, we just turn around and walk out. And here is the icing on the shit cake here, boys, okay? As we are walking out, I am seeing dumbass, like literally embarrassing looking old men. I'm talking dudes in their 60s with no sense of style. Think like polo tucked into some grandpa shorts, just walking right in. Just like no style. Not like young man. I'm talking dudes who look like clowns. Orange skin. I mean, like picture Steven Seagal in golf shorts. Just walking right in. That's when it hit me. We're too American or we don't look rich enough. Both of those things are enough to, so what I did, I planted a small pipe bomb. No, I'm kidding. What I did, we said, fuck it. Fuck this fucking city. Fuck this country. Fuck whatever this city state is. I'm done. And I'm going to forever, for the rest of my life, never go there. Never. It is so, but you guys are saying you're not rich enough to go in. I think really this is a big tourist spot for them. I really think that pants is a dress code if you're a tourist though. And I just said, fuck that. This is a casino. You are open because idiots like everyone go in there and waste money there. Imagine your money not being good enough for a casino. It's crazy. Cringe Toast, thank you for the 5. So we're coming to an end of my yap. I don't have enough time, I'm realizing. So I'm going to save. First off, Venice, most beautiful city I've ever been to. Everyone should go to Venice. I loved it. The people were nice. The food was great. Best pizza I ever had. I know that's cringe to eat Italian food in Italy, but it was so fucking good. It wasn't like normal pizza. It was like weird fucking pizza. It was so good. Okay, I have 5 minutes. I need to tell you guys about my Vietnam story. Let me find Vietnam music. What is Vietnam music? Italians. By the way, Italians, where are you at? I need to preach to you guys real quick.
Hey, Stushy, nice seeing you back home. Can't wait to show you my new fish.
Thank you. Let me, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Any Italians in my chat? I want you to hear this. Okay. I don't know if this is everyone's experience. It might not be. But You guys were very kind. The Italians that I spoke to, their English was fantastic. They were patient. They were kind. They were fun. They were sweet. They were joking. I loved it. The people of Venice were amazing. Loved you guys. Seriously. Shouts out. I don't know if this is true for everyone. Okay? Maybe you went to Venice and you got pickpocketed and you got your butthole touched. But I didn't have that experience.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Okay. So yeah, the people of Venice were amazing. And even the taxi cab drivers, I just talking to them, or I'm sorry, taxi boat drivers. It was just great. I loved it. Really, I loved it. They were so kind. And the food banged. God, I fucking love Venice. Go to Venice. They made the map. Canal's a real place. All right, so then now, here's my Vietnam story. So I flew out of Venice. I was supposed to be home Friday. I was supposed to be back in San Diego this Friday. Was going to relax for a couple days and prepare for a great return stream. I made it out of Venice because Venice took care of me. I made it out of Venice and I flew right into the dirty hemorrhoid of America, Newark, New Jersey, on an airline that could suck the thinnest part of my dick, United Airlines. So let me briefly summarize my hell here. And yes, I know. Yes, Grandpa ate napalm off of a poor Vietnamese woman's, breast. I don't care what your grandfather went through. This was my hell. All right. Land. I have a connecting flight in Newark on my way home. All right. Not a big deal. By the way, Alex has her own hell story on her own. She had a different flight issue. Everything was fucked. Okay. Anyway. Everyone's flights got fucked. Everyone had to take different flights. It was brutal. So I'm in Newark. I'm steady vibing. By the way, a fan came up to me on my flight and just did the weirdest interaction. They went, "You're Wubby." And I went, "Yes." And they said, "I love your stream. Okay, bye." And they walked to the back of the plane. But I love when a fan sees me in first class. That always makes me feel so cool. I don't know. I feel like catching me in coach would be just so like, I'd be like, "Can you not take a photo of me? Like just... Or can you tell people that I was flying the plane or something? Please, just don't look at me." Anyway, so flight, I'm connecting flight in Newark back to San Diego. Straight shot. Already made it out of Venice. 10-hour flight. Brutal. That's fine. Now we're in Newark. We're on American soil. Let's go. America #1. Guns. Okay. Big booty black women back in America. Boom. Newark. Got to catch my flight. Small layover. That's fine. Flight gets delayed due to weather conditions. Uh-oh. Stinky. Fine. Waiting. Flight gets delayed due to weather conditions. Okay, starting to get nervous. Very, very tired at this point. You guys know how it is. Exhausted. Okay, boom. Flight just gets delayed. I've now been in the Newark airport all day. Okay. Finally, at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, everything's fucked. I'm going to be getting to San Diego in the AM. It's all fucked, but whatever. At least I'm getting home. Fine. I'm falling asleep in my seat. We get on the flight. I'm sitting there. I'm just passed out. I'm just dying in my seat. I can't even stay awake. We're taxiing. I'm noticing we're taxiing for a long time, and then we stop moving. 3.5 hours pass. The captain gets on the thing.
Hey, sorry about this, folks. This is something you never want to hear, but we're actually going to have to return to gate because the weather conditions aren't going to let us fly, so we're going to take you guys back now. So sorry, everybody. Get shit on and go fuck yourself. If you kill yourself, it's on you. Your family will miss you. Have a good night.
Drives us back, and everyone's freaking out. There are people standing up just getting into it with the flight attendants, which I don't agree to do. I just sat there and I'm just weeping. I get off the plane, okay? And everyone just gathered around the gate. And I go up to the guy and I go, "Hey, is the flight canceled? Like, what should we be doing?" He goes, "Oh, it's not canceled." He had an accent. It was great. "It's not canceled. You're fine. Just stay here." Fucking 30 seconds after, he goes, and I go, "What's that mean?" He goes, "Flight's canceled." Pulls up the thing. Hey, this is the worst part about when your whole day is ruined. Here's the worst part. This is all you get. This is it. This is all you get.
"Hey everyone, I'm so sorry to announce the flight is canceled. Please go to the customer service desk for more information."
Bye. Hey, you haven't slept in a full day. In 24 hours, you haven't slept. You have no way home. You don't know when you're going to get home because everything's getting canceled due to the weather. Figure it out. Bye. No. Bye. Go to the customer service desk. Every flight is being canceled. Every flight is being canceled out of Newark. There was a line through the whole airport. And I go, I'm not going to deal with this. I pull up my phone. I rebook from my phone. I get a hotel for the night. And I don't know how to describe this feeling. It is soul crushing to board a plane that exhausted just to deboard. And like, I know this is maybe emotional and maybe I'm a baby, but like, I like wanted to cry. I know this sounds so fucked up, but like, it's hard to explain. Oh, I'm going home. I'm on the plane. I'm going home. Finally. And 3 hours pass on that plane after an already 7-hour delay and being like, get off, go find a hotel or sleep here. Whatever you want to do. I mean, I wanted to cry. So I calm down, hotel, get a nice night's sleep. I have another flight the next day at like 5 or 6 p.m. I get a nice night. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it home in time for Sunday for a Sunday stream. Get to the airport, clear skies, everything's looking good. Announcement comes over the whole airport.
Hey everyone, flights are going to be delayed or canceled because of thunderstorm weather conditions, so we'll see how it goes.
And this is when I get on with Booty, and I go, Booty, you need to start figuring this out to do a stream remote. I'm probably going to have to be here till Monday. Everything's going to be closed down till Monday. And I am just I am gut-wrenched at this point. And this is when the camaraderie starts. I'm at my gate, which, by the way, every fucking hour they change the gate. It was like back in... Have you ever seen the Newark airport? It is so fucking huge. Back and forth. Every fucking hour the gate was changed. I know at times I'm almost done. Long story short, started connecting with people. I met this lovely lady. She was a doctor in San Diego. I met this guy. I don't know what he did. We all everyone was hanging out. We were like the San Diego homies, which, by the way, people from San Diego are so fucking nice, or at the very least, these people were. Everyone was getting along. We were all like, this fucking blows. I just want to get home. They were very cool. I loved them. They actually started to make me feel like safe. It was very weird. Anyway, and they were all very white. Just kidding. No. But I'm not going to tell you what color some of them were because you're racist. The airline should pay for your hotel, by the way. Oh, we're going to get to that. I'm not done yet. So it's getting delayed more and more. And this is where I really think that I'm a kind of a war veteran after this because I have PTSD. So the flight keeps getting delayed. The airport's now empty. Okay. Our pilots are with us. We get delayed again. It is now the flight. We're onto a new gate. There is a very small plane at the gate. Will not fit all of us. And we're to be taking off at 12:55 now. 12:45. My original flight time was like 5. 7-hour delay already. So I go up to the captains are here and a crowd forms around them. The captains get stopped at the gate. Everyone is just screaming questions to them. The captains are now getting like harassed and the captains are trying to calm everyone down. And so I'm standing there just listening, and these fucking idiots, I just got to call them out. Hey, idiots, stop asking the captains personal questions about, well, I wanted this in my voucher. Shut the fuck up, okay? If you're going to ask the captain anything, keep it real. So because I'm a fucking badass Chad who takes control of situations, I cut this lady next to me is just yapping to the captain. I cut her off, and I go, because the captain's like, I'm just trying to be honest, blah, blah, blah. So when he says that, I take over and I go, okay, can you just give it to us straight? Can you give us odds we're getting on this flight tonight? And he goes, 35%. And I go, okay, thank you. If you were in our position, what would you do right now? And he goes, if I were in your position, I'd probably start looking at hotels and other flights. And everyone goes, oh, God. So this is now night 2. I am devastated. But I just walk away. I get on my phone, I call, I book another hotel for the night, and I start looking at other flights. I get it in my ready to go to cancel and rebook, waiting. So the captains, everyone's talking to them. I overhear, what's taking so long? Here's the problem now, chat. Here's where we're at. We don't have a plane. There is no plane for us currently because everything's so backed up, okay? The pilots are going to time out. They can no longer work unless we are in the air by 1 o'clock. We have to be in the air at 1, okay? So eventually, we get a plane. The pilots board the plane, all right? And this is where I know the pilots knew how much United was fucking us because I've never heard a pilot be so real. The pilot comes off the plane and grabs the intercom. Hey guys, all right, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Here's the situation. We have no cleaning crew. We're trying to find one right now. We cannot take off without one. Also, we are down one flight attendant because our flight attendant timed out. We're calling someone. They're driving here right now. He's like, we're gonna try to get you guys back to San Diego. We're working. Okay, bye. Goes back on the plane. I'm like, I've never seen a pilot do it. Homeboy is keeping it real with us. So, everyone's just sitting there like praying. Flight attendant walks up. Everyone's fucking clapping for her. We're cheering for her. I didn't clap. Okay? I ain't gonna clap for this. I'm not gonna clap. I'm gonna clap. It's like, you shot me in the chest and you're gonna give me a Band-Aid? I'm not gonna fucking clap for you. Stupid bitch. Anyway, everyone's clapping. Everyone's hanging out. It's got good vibes. San Diego, good vibes. Everyone's trying to stay positive. Okay? Then cleaning crew. Hey everyone, we got a cleaning crew. And then this one, the pilot, I'm like, the pilot said this and I nearly wanted to die. He goes, we got a cleaning crew. Guys, it's looking pretty good. We're going to get you home tonight. And I'm like, if he's going to say that and not get us home, I'm going to have a meltdown. So we get on, finally we start boarding. Everyone is, I mean, it has been hell. It is now like, God, it's like 1 a.m. at this point. The pilots go, hey, we timed out. But he's like, I called something. I don't know. He did something. He's like, we've extended the time to 2. We have to be in the air by 2 now, or this flight is not taking off. We board. The doors close at 1:30 a.m. And we start taxiing. We get in the air with like 2 minutes to spare. I mean, I was like, I don't want to share too much, but I was like legitimately emotional. I was like, and I kept having, even I got back in my house at like 6 a.m. last night, or this morning. I'm very tired. Everything's very rushed, but I did not want to miss stream for anything. Because I need to stream. I want to see you guys. It's been too long. But there's more to this story. I'll save it for another night. But here's what I'm going to leave you with. I know this situation fucked me up. I'm telling what's like almost 2.5 days worth of panic in 5 minutes. So it's hard to understand how much this fucks you up a little bit. Obviously nothing long-term, obviously, but like last night when I was sleeping, I panic woke up 2 times in my sleep because I'm like, I'm gonna miss my flight. And then it's like, oh, I have nothing to worry about. I can just lay here. Oh, it was so, like, you guys have to understand, it was a whole day of people crying, people screaming, people getting into it with whoever they could. And I'm just sitting there like, I just want to fucking go home. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how many people want you to be home. I'm just fucking sitting here with everybody else. I'm sitting here with this bozo. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. He's being nice. I'm just fucking sitting here. It's horrible. You're still in Newark. Wake up. Don't say that. It's really fucking. It's just sensory overload, total exhaustion. You've been stuck in an airport, haven't you? One of the dudes who I was talking to, he had been there for 4 days. This was his 3rd flight he was on. The other 2 got canceled. I was like, brother, I would have hung myself in the bathroom by now. I couldn't believe you're shell shocked, Wubby. All right, we have to start the stream. I made everybody wait long enough. I'm sorry. You can't wake up if you don't go to sleep. True. After a similar but not a bad experience, I learned that good travel insurance is worth it. Bro, that's the thing though. You get to a point where it's not even about money. You just want to go home. You just want to go home. You just want to go home. How to get burned. So yeah, you're at the Marriott. Yo, chill. Yes, hello.
Hi.
Is it time to start? You're in my room.
You were told to.
Oh yes!
You said you wanted to show this, and then here's this for you to
this?
just for your own sake, because I don't have one on screen.
Oh, okay,
So
that's fine.
for your reference.
Thank you. All right, there's so much to talk about with my trip, and I will be telling you guys more about it on my next stream. But last but not least, anyway, I made it home. It was amazing. I could cry, see my kitties, just being in my house, laying on my floor. I could cry. So last but not least, 2 minutes, and then we're starting the show. I'll show my tattoo in a second. 2 minutes. So in Venice, there is an area called, what is it called? Hold on. Venice glass blowing. What's it called? I hear meowing. What's it called? Murano glass blowing. We went to the oldest Murano glass blowing factory. It was amazing. We watched an old man blow glass. It was incredible. I loved it. And they have a lot of cool blown glass there. And I bought some blown glass to show to stream. But I bought what I believe to be the most unique piece of blown glass I've ever seen. So this came from Murano. This came from An Old Man Blew You. Not quite. This came all the way from Venice, Italy. And there's one artist there who does Jewish blown glass. And I found this piece to be very unique. So here is my blown glass all the way from Venice that I purchased. This is, it's from the Jewish faith. And it is, it's a little mini circumcision. It's my little mini Jewish circumcision glass blow. I know. So wait, what? Shadow box that? You like it? Also, really fun. The baby's kind of bricked. Hold on, let's even get... The baby's kind of bricked, not gonna lie. And I love that they gave the baby little Jew hair, too. So, thank you, Booty, for reminding me of that. That is that's the way to do it. Wubby, that child is 8 days old. Where's the jar? Yo, ban that person, bro. What the fuck? Or at least time out. Give them time on that one. All right. I fucked up. I was supposed to remind you guys of something. So okay, I have so much more to talk about, but I want to give you guys a little bit of content, a little bit of yapping tonight, so it's time for the content. I hope you guys liked. Is merch dropping this Friday? Maybe. I will let you guys know soon. Check the subreddit. Okay, I'm on the subreddit. What? We got to get to stream. What? The art on the subreddit is incredible. You guys are incredible. Wubby, after getting home, what is this?
Leave me alone!
Bro, the fucking terminal is a little triggering. I'm not gonna lie. Dipstick Slim, thank you for the 5, brother. I can see what we was talking about. God damn. I see why they call... Why is it so white? Whatever. Okay, real quick. To choose our... hold on, I gotta call Booty real quick. Booty, I'm sorry. I did this so poorly. Booty? 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 Booty?
Oh, I'm muted. Hi.
Hello. Should I explain Fast Fingers or did I miss my cue?
Oh no, I've already ran it in the background. And I have our 2 contestants lined up in here.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to chat what happened in the background today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll be back. So chat,
okay,
we
cool.
are doing.
I'll be in the one thing, getting everything. Oh.
We are doing something unique today. We are doing the weakest link. I'll show my tattoo. Don't worry. We're doing the weakest link today. We have new contestants, some chat, some Wubby crew, but we tried to mix up who's in it. If it goes well, I'd like to do this with some streamers. But the way we picked chat today was unique, and it's been going on in the background. If you're in the 6-month server, you already know how it went down. And if you're not, just sub now. There will be new things in 6 months, okay? If you sub now, it gets sooner. Anyway, we did something called Fastest Fingers. So we brought your mom in, and we had everyone in the 6-month server one by one. No, we put out a Google sheet with some questions, and the 2 people in the 6-month server who answered those questions the fastest get to be contestants. This was going on in the background of stream today. Booty set it all up. Before we start the show, though, I will say this after as well. Can I be gay for a second? Can I be a gay man for a moment here? Okay. And I say this as a bisexual man myself. Okay. And I'm not actually being gay. I'm using the middle school terminology of being gay. Booty, among other people who I will mention, has made this stream happen today because I told Booty, I said, Booty, I can't help. I'm in an airport right now and I don't think I'm going to be home. I think we need to do this from a hotel. So Booty, with the help of a few mods who got together a bunch of questions, was able to put together this stream that you're about to watch completely. I mean, I got home to a nearly completed stream. And a few of you mods helped out a lot too. I can get a full list of names, but I just got to say, nothing is better than having hell in an airport, panicking about stream, worried about my audience, worried about coming home. And one less thing I have to worry about being mods and Booty working hard just to make it happen. So thank you guys so much. And if this content sucks, you know, you can let them know. you can really blame Booty on that one. But seriously, I normally would be much more involved than what I was today, but I walked in the door at like 6 a.m. last night, and Booty was like, "We're good to go. We're good to go. Don't worry about it." So thank you, Booty. Thank you, mods who came up with questions and organized and did everything. The Wub Cubs watching this really appreciate you, and I really appreciate you. All right, so because of that, though, this stream was designed around being remote. So we're gonna do something different right now. I am going to hopefully seamlessly end stream, and then I will be live through Booty's OBS. I will not be controlling anything. I will just be on my cam. This was designed around me having to do this from a hotel in Newark. So hopefully this is seamless, but we don't know. So I'm gonna get my I guess we're just gonna get into this. You guys ready? Booty, where'd you go? Oh, I'm gonna join this call. Okay, hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Oh God, you're all on stream. Hello.
Hello. I am adding my two
Everybody
friends
mute.
as
You're all
well.
too loud. Everybody mute. Damn, they listen. Everybody unmute. Everybody say something.
Penis.
Hello.
Beep beep boop.
Okay, everyone's loud for me. Okay, I'll just turn everyone down. Talk again.
Bop bop beep bop bop bop.
Me when I.
Hello.
Man, there's a lot of my friends in here, and I haven't talked to them in weeks. How you guys doing?
It's actually the first
Hi.
time I've talked to you in like 2 weeks.
Hi.
Like
Okay,
legitimately.
okay. Everybody mute. Booty, what do you need from me?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I sent you in a DM the camera link.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a BRB screen.
Okay.
I'm gonna then hit the start streaming button and hope that I take over your stream. So it'll be on a BRB. Discord will be muted. And then I hope this works.
That's not what I want to hear.
No, I mean I hope this works as well as 100%. No, wait. This has 100% of my hope.
What are you saying? What in God's name are you saying? Okay. So tell me when to. First off, can you see?
I'm missing one. Carlos, is it working by chance? Oh, I see Wubby.
Can you green screen me?
It, by the way.
Can you green screen me?
Perfect. I see. Let me go to this. You want to be chroma'd? I can chroma.
Also, Alex was invited tonight, but she is not yet back.
What are you spraying in your hair?
Water, because my hair is so. It's. How can you see me? Oh wait, I'm still live.
You just watered yourself like a succulent on stream. Can you see me?
Okay. Filters. Let me turn this off. Let me do this. Okay, I am going to go. All right, Wubby. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if this works. Okay.
I'll tell you if it does.
Could not access the specified channel or stream key.
I think because he's still live, right?
So if I'm gonna kill my OBS. Booty, you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell it to chat. What happened?
I don't know. We had our friend Ham in here. He was going to be playing today. But then literally like right before we were about to switch to this scene, he's like, "I am so sorry. Something is just happened." And then I kept it vague. So I can't give you all the juicy deets. I know.
Do you know what happened?
Bro, I would love to spill the tea right now. I do not have it.
Oh, so you don't know? Okay.
You know as much as we do.
I don't have the tea.
I see. So
I'm tealess.
Ham mysterious. This is actually interesting. This is part of the show now. Ham, who was supposed to be here, by the way, I stuck my neck out for this guy, Jewish guy, by the way. I stuck my neck out for him to be on this stream tonight, and he at the last minute before cutting said, "I gotta go. Something came up." Is that correct, Booty?
In so many words, yes.
Okay, so now let's get him on a call, and let's have him. Let's see what he has
Wubby,
to
can
say
I ask you a
about it.
question?
Yes.
Do you think it had anything to do with the circumcision glass that you showed on stream? prior to
What?
him
Now
showing
hold
up
on.
on stream.
I'll answer that. But when we cut to your screen, I've noticed there's a distinct difference. Now, Booty, can you show us another person real quick?
Oh,
just anyone else? Now, everyone else's
wow.
name seems to follow a
Yeah.
pattern. Now, cut back to Carlos. Now, hold on. Now, hold on.
Right. There we go. There's a little bit of a pop in. Yeah.
Maybe it was because of the Murano glass. Did you guys like it, by the way? Isn't it?
That's
really
great.
love it. It's so great.
Super cute.
Okay. Anyone else like it? Just them. All right. Okay, so we are playing The Weakest Link. Who's excited?
Me.
Me.
We're going to go through, we're going to get to know the contestants here, and we're going to explain how the game works. Echo, hold on. Oh. Okay, no, there's no echo. There was for a second, but we're good now. Turn off crisp. Don't know what that means. Guys, chat, this is new for me. Last time we played this, I was doing all the video switching. I actually have no control over stream right now, and it is making me panic. Booty is going to be doing all the switching. Oh, whoa, look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's not me. It's not me.
I realize what it is. They're hearing what we hear all the time when you're on Discord and how heavy your noise suppression and like attenuation is.
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
'cause-
yell,
yeah.
you get clipped.
That's true. Wait, I can fix that.
You need to turn all your noise suppression off.
Yeah,
If you,
no, you're right.
It's the little
That's the thing.
sound wave thing next to the end call button. If you just click that.
I need to say this though. Okay, hold on though. There's a reason I have noise suppression, and it's because I am a loud breather, and I need everyone in here I need everyone to not make fun of it or comment on it. Sometimes when I eat, I get a little noisy, and I've very strict. I have very strict noise suppression for that exact reason. It's not because I'm fat. It's not because I'm fat. Thank you, party time go. All right, let's meet our contestants. Let's start from Peanut on the left here. Peanut, Big Nut. This is your resident loser from the last game. Peanut, you were eliminated first. Is that correct?
Very first on a game show that I helped make.
Yes, you
but
did help make it.
Here, I'm clear and I'm ready to win.
That's right. Yeah, he said clear. He said clear.
Ask me any geography question. I can get it. I've been
What's
brushing
the
on my geography.
Longest ocean.
Indian.
Was that real? No. Okay. All right.
It's about water, not
fair.
Any-
Peanut, give it up
not
for
ocean.
Peanut. Peanut, thanks for being here. We really did want you back just for the redemption. So, and guys, all the other contestants, it would be kind of funny to vote Peanut off first again. I'm just pointing out. I'm just pointing out
the
that
previous
there's
winner is here now.
There is
last
a
second
shoe-in joke here. Shoe-in joke. All right, next we have some guy. Hey, some guy. I'm gonna drink. Don't cut to me. I don't want anyone to see this.
Hello.
Hello, Jay, baby.
Yeah, Jay is fine for brevity. But hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are y'all?
Good. We're doing well. So you're here because you had. He's loud, apparently.
I turned him down a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. No, don't mess with it, Jay. We got you over here. So you had the fastest fingers. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. It's something I've known for a long time, but it's good to have validation.
Wow. What's that mean?
What?
All right, and I see you have some cool minis in the background. So
that's my Lego collection. I've got this little guy just to sort of cheer us on a little bit.
Whoa.
Yo.
All right, next person. We have the winner. This is exciting. Or Carlos, the winner of the last one.
It's me.
It is you. So we didn't originally plan for you to be in this, but because you are here to replace Ham now, you could be the two-time.
Yes, sir.
Which is
yes,
kind
sir.
of
They,
exciting.
they call me that sometimes.
Do they?
No.
Okay. All right. Carlos, hoping to see you go the distance again. That'd be exciting. But you're kind of a threat. I don't know.
So
We'll
maybe
see.
that I might be targeted for that reason. We'll
Do
see.
you have any a strat to get around that, or are you going to keep that close to your chest?
Please, no, please.
All right, next contestant. We have a new one. Hello, Neptune.
Hi.
Was that
What's
did you
up?
like that? Is that like a creative way to introduce you?
Definitely. No one's done that before, ever, I think.
Okay. Can I call you Adri, or do you want me to call you Hello, Neptune?
You can call me Adri.
All
That's
right,
easy.
Adri. Give it up, chat, for Adri. Adri, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling Great. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling loud. I'm feeling loud. I'm loud.
You're great for me, but apparently you're ear rapey for chat. I don't know why.
Well,
I'm
I'll get
slowly
louder
going-
from here.
I'm slowly going through and turning everyone down as they come across here. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, Adri. Thank you for being here. Okay, next contestant. Who do we have? We have Yab. Oh God. Oh, clap now.
Whoa. Yeah, but Dia.
That
Thank you.
helps. Yeah.
Thank
How
you.
you doing today?
I'm awesome. I'm ready.
Are you ready? You think you're gonna do well?
No.
Okay. Do you have you seen any of the categories yet?
No.
Okay. Good. All right. Good then. Well, we'll leave it at that. All right. Yeb, we're excited to have you here. Thank you for being here. Who do we have next? We have random guy. Oh, his name really is just Lurker, huh?
It really just is.
Hi,
Yeah, hey
Lurker.
everybody.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. How are you
we
guys?
know you the least, as well as the J person. So I guess tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm in the cesspool. That's Florida. I was added first in the winning message, so I believe I have faster fingers. Just throwing it out there.
Oh goddamn. Okay, so you
but,
have the fastest fingers.
Potentially. That would be up to Booty to say. But I do want to say I have the plainest background out of everybody here.
You do. Is that a fire extinguisher behind you?
No, that's my telescope.
Oh, okay. That's actually more interesting. Damn, it is. It's so thick. You know, they say it's
Yeah.
about girth.
It is. It truly is. So
All right.
I agree.
What's the coolest thing you've looked at in that thing?
Hey
yo!
Now the moon. I mean, you get some really good shots of
What
it.
a dumb fucking answer, bro. I don't. I don't need it, bro. I could go outside right now and see that shit.
My
but
man
you
could have
can't
said
see-
the sky and it would have been a better answer.
He's like, I don't know the moon.
The closest thing.
You can see the crevices, though. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Okay,
If I
all
zoom
right.
in
So
really far on my iPhone, I can
Yeah,
see
right?
it too.
with my Samsung 22 Ultra, I could zoom in very close to the moon. I'm gonna explain how the game works. I'm assuming. Do you guys all have something to write with? I know I didn't ask you, but I'm hoping that was communicated to you at some point. Do you guys have something to write it with? You all do, except Lurker. Damn, really? You can tell he's so excited to be here. Fastest fingers, but nothing else too fast. All right, so I'm gonna explain how the game works. It's really easy. It's really fun. And okay, it's basically the weakest link. Here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna read questions to all of you. First, it starts with Peanut. And then it goes, Booty, if you can show all of them. It starts with Peanut, and it goes in the order you see here. Okay. When I start reading you the question, if we could put the bank on the screen to show how you guys can actually make money. The full bank. Oh, there's part of the bank. Where's the rest of the bank? Can we get the rest of the bank? Where's the rest of the There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna run through a little fake round to show you guys how this works. So let's say we're gonna start with Peanut. We've modified the rules a little bit because you guys last time were really fucking stupid. And I'm not lying. We've legitimately altered the rules of the game to make this easier because you guys couldn't even identify an ocean. So let's go back to Peanut. We would start here. We have eliminated the time. There is now no time limit because you guys couldn't handle it, but it's my discretion. If you're taking too long to answer, I will count that as an incorrect answer. So we will start. We have, instead of a time limit, we have a limited amount of questions. It's somewhere between 10 and 12 questions per round. So keep that in mind. We're doing it differently this time. There's limited questions as opposed to limited time. You guys following?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question will go to Peanut. Peanut, if you get it right, let's say you got it right. In this case, I would say correct, and you would get $10. Okay. So now, J-Bay, you can, before I read the question, this is so important. Before I read the question, you can say bank. You will lock in whatever money you're on right now. Or you can try to answer it correctly and it will move up to 20. You can only get to the 250 one time. And when you get to the 250, make sure whoever it's on, you have to say bank. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Yes.
If you get it wrong, it goes back to the beginning. Also, I was gonna call out the highlight editors to do something, but you guys are in the room. It
We're
feels
right
weirder.
Hi.
So I'm just gonna address.
No,
you
go
guys.
on. No, go ahead, please.
Hey, so there's no, we
Yeah.
don't have music for this, so
Uh-huh.
make sure that
Yeah.
you guys can put music in post. I feel like that's good though. You prefer
Yeah,
that,
no,
right?
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Okay.
No, it's awesome.
But like what specifically do you want?
I like right now.
Yeah. It looks
Like
move your hand. Make the tracking hard too.
No. We'll definitely be left in the video. No, for sure. Yeah. This is not dead air at all. It'll definitely be. This is all gonna be in.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little wink.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're just gonna get started. So there is another thing we added to this little to make it more interesting. There are categories this time, and whoever starts the questions gets to pick the category. So when you guys vote people out, there is some more social aspect to it now that you know the categories. I'm gonna read these all out to you. Peanut will start. By the way, Peanut gets to choose the category for all of you. You guys can talk, but Peanut gets the ultimate choice. So Peanut, your categories to choose from are movies,
Here's the question.
Movies, TV, music, Wubby, video games, Pokemon, American history, food, and potpourri in parentheses, mostly anime. I don't know why that category exists. I didn't make these. Okay, like I said, this was done by the mods. But apparently, potpourri is just mostly anime lol, is what it says. So I would be weary of that category.
Yeah.
So again, movies, TV, music, Wubby, games, Pokemon, American history, and food.
I have a clarification about the rules. I'm starting. I choose the category for this round because I'm first, right? It may not be the same for the next round.
Correct. Next round, the next person to choose is the person who was left on. So let's say we made it to Adri, but she didn't get the question asked. She'll get to choose the next category.
Okay.
So this is your only time to choose, Peanut.
Can we hear the categories one more time? There's a lot. There's a good amount. There's a good amount of them.
Bro,
they're not listed anywhere. I can't read them.
Bro, we brought this fucking guy back. Now I want everybody.
I think. I'm the only one that wants to hear them one more time. Everyone else has them memorized
I got
by
it.
now.
I heard it. I'm good.
Mine is
I'm
like
good.
a steel trap. You don't understand.
I don't need it.
Peanut, it sounds like your other contestants have a better memory, and I don't know if anybody here, if that makes you maybe want to vote Peanut off at your first chance, but I'm just saying everybody in here knew.
He's really laying it on thick too. He's like, I don't know if you guys really want a round one all together.
First, you don't show up to my birthday party rudely, okay, and now you're gonna kick me off the show.
Peanut, do you want me to read these one more time for you?
No, it's fine. No.
Okay. So what category would you like?
He's like, I don't remember.
The category I'm going to pick is movies, right?
Okay, so that was not an option. No, it was. Okay, movies, which is good.
Okay.
That's the first category. All right. Again, no time limit, but it's at my discretion. If you drag your feet, I am going to cut you off, and you won't get the point. You either know it or you don't. All right, everybody? You guys ready? Everybody ready?
Ready.
No, I'm so scared.
Ready.
And I'll just say it. I wasn't going to say it, but I might as well. I have a little stopwatch here, and at 3 minutes is kind of, I'm gauging around 2 to 3 minutes. So if you take too long, you're fucked. All right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question 1, Peanut. Hey, highlight editors. This is where you guys could put the cool music in. All right. Question 1, Peanut. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Toy Story.
Incorrect. God.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, really?
I know it was wrong.
Really, though? Jay, in The Matrix, what color pill does Neo take?
Red.
Correct. Carlos, Tom Hanks plays chopsticks on a giant piano in what movie?
I don't know it.
Incorrect. You lost the money too. Adri, Nakatomi Plaza is the main location in what film?
Your mom.
Oh my God! Come on. Okay, Yeb. What animal is front and center in an infamous scene in The Godfather?
Horse.
Yes. Oh my God. Correct. Wow. Thank you. Good job. Lurker. A jump to the left, a step to the right, hands on your hips, and a pelvic thrust are signature moves of what iconic movie dance?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck? Okay, guys, you have no money.
I have
And we're
no answers
almost
to
out
all
of
the other ones,
questions.
by the way. I want that to be known.
Okay, Peanut, what movie does Robert De Niro say the famous "You talking to me" line?
Taxi Driver.
Thank you. Yes, correct.
Bank.
You got $10. Jay, in Jurassic Park, what creature was harvested for that sweet, sweet dino DNA?
Frog.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Oh yeah. Big O from you.
Can I change my answer?
No, you cannot fucking change your answer, Carlos. The Moulin Rouge has what kind of famous feature on top of its building? I don't know what this means.
Oh my god.
Peanut knows.
A bird. No. I don't fucking know, dog.
Adri, what 1927 musical is the first talkie motion picture? Incorrect. Yeb, what was the first foreign language film to win an Oscar for Best Picture? You could know this. Think about it. Okay, incorrect. It was Parasite. Okay, Lurker, what century was the first paid theater experience offered? I'll take just general century.
19th.
Yes, correct. Good job, brother. Okay, Peanut, what actor exclaims "Wow" 81 times in the movie Midnight Paris? Think about it. Who says
Owen
wow?
Wilson.
Correct. Okay, this is the last question anyway. So what if you get this right, I'll add $10 to it. What movie musical was set at Rydell High School?
Grease.
Correct. Add $10 to it. All right. Let's bring it all back. Holy shit, guys. All right. So not the worst performance I've ever seen. There were some hard questions here. There were some easy questions too. I think that some of you blundered. I mean, Peanut, how do you think you did?
Pretty good. I would say I want to poll the other contestants right now. Who knew? I got a hard first question. Who knew the answer to that? What is the answer?
It was the question to let everyone know, what was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Was it
Snow White?
It was a Disney movie,
it
right?
Bambi?
Who said Snow White? It was Snow White. I don't know why you said motherfucking Toy Story, dude.
I didn't know the answer, and my brain went to 3D animated, which is not an excuse. My brain was like 3D animated. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't. Yeah, I couldn't think.
Can I ask a question?
Please, yes, please.
So Lurker had a question that he answered, and I'm wondering what the correct answer was supposed to be because I thought he got it right.
Okay, the jump to the left, step to the right, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know, but the question was asking what dance, and he said the movie, and the dance is the Time Warp.
The Time Warp.
Right.
The dance is the Time Warp. It's from Rocky Horror Picture, but he said Time Warp.
You know what?
I thought I heard movie.
I'll let chat. Hold on. I'll be fair because I'm worried about your guys' performance here. I'll be fair. Chat, do you want to give them points for that? Should we give them points?
I believe the was famous movie Dance. I think the dance may have gotten lost in.
They're saying
the shuffle.
If we can add,
heard
add
the
20.
famous movie part.
Add 20. We'll give them 20. That's fine.
While we're giving points, can I have points for Frog as well?
No,
that's not correct at all.
Honestly, you asking that makes me want to take him away because that was insulting. That was so bad.
I was pissed he got that wrong too.
You're big on the
Jurassic Park fan. I was like, what the fuck?
I want to immediately defend myself because I did very poorly in that round. I want to say, and Peanut knows this because we've lived together, and he was astounded often at my movie knowledge. I don't know movies at all. I know other media. I do not know movies. I'm not a movie guy.
But the Moulin Rouge is known for its big. It's a big windmill.
I need to weigh in here. As the host, I need to weigh in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but this is important. Apparently, I'm being told frog DNA was used to fill the gaps.
Yeah,
there are some actually
but
that's not what was harvested.
The dinosaur DNA was not extracted from frogs. The dinosaur DNA was extracted from mosquitoes trapped in amber, and they put frog DNA into the sequence gaps. There's no the frogs didn't have any dino DNA in it. That's categorically wrong.
You know what? In fact, you being so right, I kind of want to just eliminate this J guy right now for that.
No, it pissed me off, honestly.
Okay. So no, that's fair. I think that's fair. I think that. I just got stats. Hold on. Where'd he go? I got sent stats. Aquatic has sent me stats for this first round. I want you guys to have these before you cast your votes. This is important. Okay, so, Peanut, you got 2 questions right, 1 question wrong.
Yeah.
Not bad. Carlos, Carlos and Adri, you guys have the worst ratio of no questions right, 2 questions wrong. And Lurker, you had the best record of both questions right. So those are stats for you. Yeb and Jay, you both got 1 and 1. So worst performing, best performing. There you go. So it's time for you guys to vote out who you think is the weakest link. Now, to remind everybody in chat and to maybe remind you guys as well, you do want to keep smart people here because the way to accumulate money that you're going to win is by getting answers right. However, at some point, you have to start thinking these are people you're going to have to beat. So I'll let you guys figure that out. Everybody, if you could please write down the name of the person you are voting out. This is a great time for either Peanut or Carlos to get some dope music going. Oh yeah, you guys can. Yeah, you guys can talk. You guys can talk. Talk. Go ahead, talk, my brother. Wait, was that Carlos saying that? I thought that was. I swear to God, I thought that was Adri.
No, that's Adri. I was repeating.
He cut to Carlos. I'm like, why are we on Carlos?
Yeah, I was repeating what you said.
All right, go. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll give you guys.
I would
2
like
minutes.
to say that like I said this immediately. I am not looking too hot in movie trivia, but some of the other trivia, namely the Wubby trivia that's coming up, I think it would be invaluable to have me in that category. Me and Peanut, I think, are probably the strongest contenders for that category. And Wubby viewers as well, but considering the fact that we've literally watched this man for our job for that category, I think that if you vote me out now, it'd be really dumb. That's all I want to say.
All right. I will say this too. If you guys really can't make money, I will start helping you out. This game show is so embarrassing. It's like, oh, fighting to win $60, dinner for 2. But I'll help you. Also, chat. Chat. I'm gonna give you chat for every 100 subs you donate. I'll double their bank. All right.
Ooh.
Fair, chat. I make money. They make money. Is that fair, chat? All right. Is everybody? Anyone else want to plead their case, or is everybody good?
Jay, I haven't written down a name yet.
Okay.
So tell me why it shouldn't be yours.
Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm just happy to be here. And also,
job interview.
I just let's take a look at the bank total and let's let that speak for itself.
That's fair.
You did
Okay.
bank.
Okay.
You were banking.
Oh, he
That's
did
true.
bank. No,
That's
that
true.
is-
That's so true.
He did. I forgot about that. Wasn't a stat we had, but I do believe he put up the most bank, which is important.
That is true.
It's smart. It's a gamble game, but he got you guys $60 to split at this point. Huge.
It's hard to bank when there's nothing in the bank to bank. Right?
Oh.
Damn. Kill yourself, Peanut. That was directed at That had to come your way.
I
All right,
guess.
let's
I
get
don't
everybody write down a name. You've had enough time. Everybody write down a name, and we're gonna reveal. Okay. All right. Let's. I want to know what Adri wrote down. I want to know whose name Adri put down.
So I wrote, well, oh no, it's backwards.
That's fine. You can
How?
just say it out loud.
Oh, no,
it's
it's
good.
not.
It's good. Oh
It's,
no.
no.
And there's a mean, it's so mean too.
More like Jay.
She made a
bye-bye.
pun.
Oh no, Jay. Jay, your name was used again. Look at him. He looks.
No, dude.
No. Hey,
Jay. Well, Jay, hold on.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm sure that's the only one.
Did you guys see me with a gun just now?
Nope.
Adrian, can we ask why? Was it just because the name pun was right there?
Well, the name pun and just the frog, I can't see past it. I
That's
can't
fair.
quite
That's
simply.
fair. Jay, what do you have to say about that? Who'd you vote for?
Can I change my answer?
No, you can't. That's a weird thing to say, though.
Okay.
No, you can't.
I wrote.
Wow.
That's rude dude behavior right there.
I was
so rude, dude.
I was told it would be funny, and now I feel bad.
Dude, this fucking guy. I love this guy. Don't vote him out. Come on. He's so honest.
I do like him. He's very likable.
I was told it would be funny.
He feels lied to, is what it is. All right, Peanut, what do you have to say about it? What'd you vote?
God, I wanted to keep him around, but unfortunately, I also voted for Jay. I had a feeling he'd vote for me too, because I grilled him on the Jurassic Park thing, and I think he thought it'd be funny to vote me.
So you grilled him, and in self-defense, you voted him out.
Yeah.
God.
He's not gonna be happy about that. I better fucking write his name down.
All right, Carlos, what do you got? Who'd you vote for?
We had a lot of laughs. We had so many.
Oh, this poor guy.
Okay, yours is backwards.
Is this flipped? Oh shit.
Yours is backwards.
Yaj.
I'll flip it. Yeah.
Who's Yaj?
Yaj.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for Jay and only 1 for Peanut. Yeb,
Yes.
who'd you vote for?
You know what? This hurts me because he's such a dear friend.
Oh no.
But Jay, you gotta go.
Oh no! I thought that was coming from
I'm so
Peanut.
sorry.
Can it
I
even be
ask-
saved?
Can I ask why we all voted for Jay here? Like, yeah, why'd you throw one to Jay?
Well, to be honest with you, before we even started the stream, I was watching our friends just sitting in the Discord call. They couldn't hear us, so I was kind of like, look at this guy, look at this dude. And Jay was just like rubbing his eyes and yawning like he was eepy. And I was like, Jay needs nap time. He's falafel and needed to sleep.
Before he even had a chance.
That's
Man had
so
a long
fucked up,
day.
actually. I don't even think he knew that you could see the OBS.
Sure.
I could see
I
everything.
think my privacy has been breached. I did not know I was visible.
I was asked. I answered.
No,
That's
I
my
mean, she was
answer.
honest. We appreciate that. I mean, I don't think it matters, but Lurker, who did you vote for?
I mean, it doesn't matter, so we don't have to necessarily.
I would love to. We would love to know, though. I think.
So I was also told that it would be funny.
I fucking knew it. No, I fucking knew the randoms would try to vote me out again too. I saw that coming a mile away. You're
so
not
good.
funny. You're not original. Find a bridge.
Well, they were told it would be funny, though. You know, what are they supposed to do? All right, Jay, my man, come here, big guy. Bring it in. Yep, I know. This is it for you. I'll be honest. I'm trying to buy a little bit of time because I don't know if we figured out how to get rid of you. Booty, do you have a way to get rid of him?
Do you want me to just? Did I just disconnect?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Do I just leave?
Wait, I want to give him a last word or something.
No, I just
He's
hit
still
the
in the
video for
Discord
no,
call.
yeah.
He's still.
Oh, hey, Jay, hey, buddy.
Now you know how I
everybody.
felt last time, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you seem like upset. Are you okay?
No, I'm just thrilled to have been a part of this. I understand you guys are going a different direction, but I appreciate your time.
Yeah, an unfunny direction.
Again, it's not a job interview. Like really,
a not cool direction.
Dude, I love Jay. Well, Jay, thank you for being a good sport. I'm sorry you got voted out so soon, but we'd love to have you back for another time. Give it up for Jay.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Jay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, Jay. You did great.
Bye.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Bye. You could close
Bye,
the
Jay.
OBS Ninja
Stay back.
thing.
Bye. Love.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is again. Oh, jeez.
No, you gotta.
Still here.
No.
Oh, okay, he's gone.
Sorry,
He's in the Discord call. He's in the Discord call.
That part I didn't figure out yet.
That's okay. That's okay. See, this is why we do it with us first before we, hit up Will Neff and look like idiots. We
Oh,
can look like
I'm
idiots
gonna
together.
delete that button from my deck too, real quick. That way
Which
I
button?
can't accidentally hit it.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna delete that button. Stream
Everyone's saying
ends.
justice for Jay. Chat, I think Jay got eliminated fair and square. I'm sorry. I think that they chose. And Lurker, you're the random chatter here now, and I think you've proven yourself. You performed by far the best and didn't get a single vote.
I've also created an enemy with Peanut, so how truly Pyrrhic of a
We're
victory.
great.
is that?
Me and you were two peas in a pod. What's your name? How do I spell it?
Capital L. You did time me out in your chat, so probably makes sense.
I'm telling you, that doesn't help your case.
Doesn't help.
You shouldn't have admitted to that.
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay, so who did we? Oh, thank you, Dingle Dangle. Who did we end on? Who did it end on? Do we remember?
Jay. I think I
and
start.
on Jay.
I think
Okay.
Or no,
Jay.
no,
It did.
Carlos starts.
Carlos. Okay, we'll start with Carlos. Carlos,
Okay.
I'm going to remind you of the categories because at this point it would be very reasonable to not
Yes.
remember what category we're
Yeah.
on. Okay, so
Right.
movies has been knocked out, so now you have to pick from television, music, Wubby, video games, Pokemon, American history, food, and potpourri, or mostly anime.
Let's go with some good old fashioned video games. Good old fashioned video games.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Oh no.
So okay, again, these were written by the lovely mods, and God bless them. And this could be an autism moment.
If this is about the fucking 1985 fucking
it's going to be, dude. Why did you pick
Galaxy Dragon Quest 3, I'm gonna fucking shoot
It's going
someone,
to be.
dude.
That's what it was last time. Why did you pick? You could have picked Wubby, and we would have looked like such fucking
No,
geniuses.
but I wanted to save it for the end. I wanted to save it for when we really needed it. Okay.
God.
Well, if you make
What makes
it
you
that
think
far-
you'll make it that far?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yep, knows.
Let's go
Yep,
to the-
knows.
Let's go to the
You
question.
don't know.
All right, so okay.
Oh God, you okay?
No, I'm doing great. Carlos, you ready? I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
only have 10 for this one, so be prepared.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Question 1.
Okay.
$60 up for grabs here. Let's see if we can get up to $250. Here we go.
Okay.
What console did the original Mario Bros launch on?
The Nintendo.
I need a little more. I need a little more. I need a little more.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Okay, correct. Adri, which skateboarder has a video game series named after him?
Tony Hawk.
Correct. Yeb, which Legend of Zelda game picks up after Ocarina of Time?
Wind Waker?
No! God, no! Lurker, King Dedede and Waddle Doo are key characters in what iconic video game franchise? Lurker.
Kirby. Kirby.
Yes, correct. Peanut, Mario. Oh, you just banked $10.
Oh.
It's like that. It's like that.
Peanut, it really is like Peanut. Peanut, Mario's first appearance is in what video game in 1981?
Donkey Kong.
Correct. Carlos, name
Bang.
any two. Oh my God.
Please shut up. Don't look at me. Just don't.
Oh,
please don't look at
they
me.
only should have got
Oh
10
my
there, but that's
God.
okay. We'll give them the 20. Carlos, name any two of the members of the Ghost Gang from Pac-Man.
Blinky and Bob.
Incorrect. You only got one, but I'll pity you.
Wait, Bob's not one?
No, it's Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Adri,
Clyde.
Dr. Eggman from the Sonic franchise has what real last name?
Man.
No. Incorrect. Yeah. As of December 2018, what is the largest body of water in the Fortnite Battle Royale map? What is this question?
No, I know it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's
Oh wait.
Blue Lagoon.
No, it's the Loot Lake. But that is kind of a funny question. Lurker, what is the real name of Master Chief?
I have no idea.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
John Halo.
It's John Halo. Peanut, Sora from Kingdom Hearts is voiced by what famous actor?
Oh, God. Troy Baker.
No, Haley Joel Osment. Incorrect.
Oh, it's a good
Carlos,
guess.
which of these video game series did not have a TV show? Mega Man, Silent Hill, Pac-Man, or Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim.
No, it was Silent Hill. Incorrect. Okay, last question.
The movie. Fuck.
If you get it right, I'll give you the money for the $10 anyway. Which console did McDonald's Japan use to train staff on?
We.
Incorrect. It was Nintendo DS. I'm gonna say that was bad. There were a few of those. I'm gonna wait for my stats to come in. But there were. Why'd you cut to Lurker? Why'd you cut to Yep? Whoa.
Oh, I'm just
John's kinda fucked
sharing the
up.
cameras.
Okay. Before we get the stats in, I'm gonna have to leave it to you guys to talk. Does anyone have anything they want to share? Any feelings after that round?
What was the first one I got wrong?
I don't know. I
couldn't remember. I couldn't remember it.
I don't know.
something
I have
dumb.
the stats. Okay. Oh no. He highlighted them. And who do you guys think did the worst?
Adri. I don't think I need the stats. I don't think Adri's gotten a single question right this entire game.
Damn.
One.
Okay. I have the stats here. $20. Oh, this is so embarrassing. 20 whole United States dollars was banked that round from both Peanut and Carlos.
Champions.
The first question
Yes,
was asked. J-Bay got nothing right that
isn't
entire
here.
time.
What?
Fair.
Oh wait.
It's like he's still here. It's like he's still here.
His spirit.
Damn.
Yeah, I can still hear him.
He really kind of sucked that round. He really fell off, didn't he?
Damn.
Jay,
Just
what do you
float him
think?
out, honestly.
Frog.
Dead weight.
Bro, that explains why his
It's literally red.
It's red and it's all blacked out. I'm like, damn, this guy sucked this round. I'm sorry, I'm not watching the show at all. All right, so actually, this is really, I'm peeking. This is really bad for one of you because I thought two of you did poorly, but only one of you did, and unfortunately, that's Yeb. Yeb is the only one who didn't get a single question correct that round. Yeb, you have to save yourself.
I do have to say that I did get questions correct in the previous round. And also, I should add that when it came down to answering my questions, I feel a lot of you also didn't know the answer. So that's I rest my
Loot
case.
Lake.
So she
Loot
had
Lake
the
is a
Loot Lake
song.
one. And then the other one she
Majora's
got wrong
Mask.
was which Legend of Zelda game picks up after Ocarina of Time, and the answer was Majora's Mask. So
Okay, that one is confusing because the Zelda timeline is also confusing.
Thank you.
I think they meant like when it was released, right? Is that what they
I
meant?
took it as timeline.
It's unclear.
I
It's
think
unclear.
either way, you would say Majora's Mask though, right?
See, I don't know Zelda, but I Majora's Mask is the name of a game that I know, so I would have been like Majora's Mask.
Well, I do know Legend of Zelda games is the thing, and
you got
I
it
just
wrong.
don't. Well, I did, but you wouldn't have got it right either, would you? I didn't think so.
I said I would have guessed Majora's Mask, which would have been right.
Nah. Let's see about that. Nah.
Okay. And then, well, let's be fair. Out of everybody else, everyone got one question right, with Carlos and Adri being the only ones who got 2 questions asked, and they got half of them right. So you all performed.
I feel bad about the
same.
Inky and Bob one because I tried to be funny with my answer because I knew that it was like Inky, Blinky, whatever.
You were
and then
close.
like
You
a
wanted the funny
human
name.
name. There's like a dude name. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Blinky and Bob. I was so wrong.
You wanted
I
the
settled my
funny
whole
name in
chest.
there, and you just
So okay. I mean, that's it. Those are the stats.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to plead their case? Say
No.
anything? Anyone got anything to say? Otherwise, get to
I got
voting.
the Cloud one wrong, or was it? Is it Cloud? Well, who was
What
the
Cloud?
voice actor?
It's
People in chat were like, "Oh, it's Haley Joel Osment." How do you not know? To be fair, Troy Baker. Statistically, that's a safe bet. Who voiced
But
this video game character?
Playing
Troy
a
Baker.
child though, right?
I wouldn't
I
have
don't
known
know.
it
I don't.
either.
I couldn't tell you anything about that game. I don't know what. I've never played them.
Like, what do you mean?
Dude, I have never played those games. I didn't know the name of the character you said. I didn't know what that is. I don't know. I
Now,
know nothing.
before you guys vote out Lurker because he's not your friend, I would like to say something. He has performed still the best out of anyone in the entire game. Now, Lurker, I'm going to throw you a bone here. Okay, is your category still up here? Is there something do you know a decent amount of, I don't know, TV, music, Wubby, video games, or I'm sorry, Pokemon, history, food? Do you know anything? Save yourself right now.
Yeah.
What's your ringer?
I know food probably pretty well, all too well.
Hey, cheers.
I've been watching you for 3 years. I've probably watched every single stream for the last 3 at least. And Pokemon,
But you don't know who
I've
John
played
Halo
since I was
is.
young. Don't know. Honestly, I didn't get too much into the Halo lore, but I did know Majora's Mask.
Okay. So video games, would you say is that your weak spot?
Maybe in certain like categories, sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I tried to help.
I would like to say something.
All right,
in
guys.
this, I'd
what'd
like
you say,
to
Yep?
say.
We're
I would.
actually
I
out
would
of
like
time.
to say that. Okay. I would like to say that in these the other categories, I'm a lot more confident, and I
Okay.
can bet on that. So if I fuck up in the other rounds, this is my bet.
Okay. Fair enough. I think that you guys have a tough choice between Yeb and Lurker, I would say.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Or we could go like full-blown Survivor here. If the dudes want to make it to a guaranteed final 3, you outnumber the ladies. Just saying. I've seen. Hey, I've seen Survivor. I've seen Survivor. I'm just saying. All right, go ahead. Everybody vote. Everybody vote. How you doing, Booty? How you doing back there?
I'm chilling. This is going. Well, knock on wood. This is fun. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun. Actually, this is my favorite game to host. I love it. It is so fun.
I love it too.
And
because we're all wrong consistently.
You guys never fail
Just
to
laugh.
like really look stupid. It's crazy. I want to play it. Is what I want to do. I want to be.
You
harder
like
than
it.
it looks. It's harder
You
than
like
it
it
looks.
because it's like Survivor. You get to be I forget his name, but
Jeff
you get to be the
Probst.
Jeff.
I get to
You
be
get to be
John
Jeff for a little
Halo.
bit.
You would know that.
You get to be John Halo.
John Survivor.
John Probst.
All right. Has everybody voted?
Yes.
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 So I'm gonna get these out of the way because I think their vote might be obvious. I'm gonna start with Yeb. Yeb, who did you vote for?
Again, this hurts very much because he's a dear friend. But Peanut.
What?
Peanut?
What did I do?
Okay, that feels out of nowhere.
What the fuck did I do?
Hold on, Yeb, can you explain that one? You said he was a friend. I don't think that's true.
He is a friend. He is a
Okay.
friend. But also, I don't know. I just thought it would be
You were
okay.
at my birthday.
Yeah, it was at your birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You know, I keep hearing that voting Peanut is funny, and it's starting to get funny again.
Yeah.
So
It gets more and more funny each round.
Yeah, I'm into it. Maybe that J guy was onto something.
Ahead of his time.
Peanut, who'd you vote for? That felt out of nowhere. Who'd you vote for?
What the fuck? Okay, well, this was a tough decision. It was close between 2 different people, but ultimately, what decided it was I pulled up the chat logs of someone, and I am gonna vote Lurker.
Oh.
I'm low on printer paper, so I just crossed out Jason.
Yeah, I can see that. What did he actually say something? What did he do? Do you know?
He went in my chat. He said, "Why does Maya have more viewers than you?"
Oh, what Lurker? No, Lurker.
I want to change my answer.
Hold on, can I vote? I want to vote in this.
Hold on.
That is a low thing to say. What? How do you? I mean, speak for yourself here.
I mean, the math is true, right? He had, you know,
God.
I think Peanut was riding around 130 viewers, and I think Maya had close to 300. So I was just asking why.
It was a subathon, dude.
How long ago was that? Was a subathon running at that point?
Pretty sure.
God, bro.
Dude, can I change
It was
my
a
vote?
while ago. It was a while ago.
Please let me change my vote.
I want to recount for when the dates were.
Bro does not give a shit.
The
He's
double
just
down.
Still saying
Double,
it.
triple, quadruple down.
That is so God. That's like entering your place of work and being like, why are you making less than this person? Can you like, well, no, hold on. I ran the numbers and it's obvious to me. Okay,
It
Carlos,
seems like you don't want it enough.
yeah. What's wrong with you, Carlos? Who'd you vote for?
I really truly want to change my answer now.
Yeah,
but in the spirit of the game, I won't. I'll stick with the answer that I gave, which was Yeb, Yamama, Thoop.
No.
Why did I think it was my dumbass? I thought I was out of here.
No, I'm sad because now Lurker's probably gonna stay. So we have where are the votes at right now? We have Peanut with 1, we have Lurker with 1, and we have Yeb with 1. Now we're gonna save Adri for last. Lurker, who did you vote for?
Yeah. So the first vote was for the memes. This one's for the game.
Okay. And yeah, wow, he really made it personal by saying that, didn't he? Yeb, how do you feel about that?
Okay.
Okay, she feels okay. She feels okay. All right, now,
I'm okay.
Adri. No, okay, so we have 2 votes for Yeb. Adri can be a tiebreaker, but that wouldn't really. I don't know if that would help here. Adri, who did you vote for?
I think I stand by my decision even more now. That I have some support. Lurker is what I put. Mostly because I was angry he almost didn't get the Kirby one.
Yeah, he did think about that for way too long,
He
didn't he?
struggled
There's
a lot with that
pressure.
one.
It's a lot of pressure.
And I think if you guys are keeping up, then you know what this means. When there is a tie in votes, we go to the overall statistics. And as we know, Lurker has been performing well with 3 total correct questions and Yeb with only 1. So Yeb, I'm sorry, Yeb. No, she's nodding. No, I know. Yep, that's it. This is the end of the road for you. How you feeling?
You got this, guys. Lurker. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Also, I'm sorry, Peanut. Happy birthday.
What the fuck? Thank you.
What the? Oh my God! Thank you.
I thought it was an insult at first. I got really.
I know. This all felt too nice.
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be heat coming, but I guess not. Well, thank you, Yeb. Thank you for being on. Thank you for playing. I'm sorry you got eliminated. Have a nice night. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, 100! And with Yeb being gone,
Lieutenant
Squirrel,
Dan.
we now double the bank to 180. I don't know if we can do that live, but we now
I
know.
can do that right now.
Yeah, double the bank. Thank you, Skyroll, for the 100. Appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. You can do it right now. Okay,
Now
look at that.
Now if it gets doubled again, whoa.
Like more money.
That's like double.
About 3 more of those, and I won't be able to do that fast. I'm just letting you know.
That's about 3 more, and we're gonna cut it off. So we'll just say that. Okay, so where did we leave off?
I believe
I
I
actually
went
don't know.
Adri last time.
Yeah, Adri.
So I believe we would start on Lurker.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lurker. Lurker, you've kind of drawn you've kind of drawn. We're from the top. You guys ready? Cut. Here we go.
Yep.
Lurker. We've kind of drawn a line in the sand, Lurker. You're kind of drawing a line in the sand here. I think you're here right now only because you've been answering questions well. and often. But I don't know if this room loves you right now. How does that make you feel?
That's fair. I mean, I'm not part of the group, right? And you know, I call things as I see it, so it's understandable.
Do you have any other like any spicy thing you want to drop on us right now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Who's the ugliest in the San Diego crew? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, who do you like the least here?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, all the crew contributes in an amazing way, so it's hard to.
I thought that
just peanut less than Maya.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Clearly.
Lurker, you're gonna pick a category. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. You have your options left are TV, music, Wubby, Pokemon, American history, food, and potpourri, which is just anime.
Yeah. So let's go with food.
Food. Big man wants food. Now, these are the categories here. From video games on, I didn't get a chance to read these at all. I read the other questions. So
Okay.
This is gonna be hey, listen, it's as scuffed as you get it. So if you see a question that's really easy and then really hard, it's probably because some mod with a low IQ and then a really high IQ got into a thing. So
What's in a grilled cheese?
Lurker, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We have 10 questions here. All right. Here we go. Which soft drink was invented in 1892?
Coca-Cola.
Correct. Peanut. What is used to make hummus?
Chickpeas.
Correct. Carlos, which
Bang.
sauce was once sold as medicine?
Don't know.
Incorrect. Adri, what cheese? It was ketchup. What cheese would you find on a Reuben sandwich?
American.
Incorrect. Lurker, what language does Dorito come from?
Spanish.
Correct. Peanut, what chili is considered the hottest in the world?
Ghost pepper.
Correct. Carlos, what is the name of the most popular spice in the world?
Popular spice?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on. Pause everything. Everyone is saying that the pepper question was incorrect.
It is.
But who's to say? Really? I
Here's
mean, the
what I'm
host said it was good, so the host said it was correct.
Here's what
Let's
I'm
run it
confused
back.
by. So who wrote this then? Did one of my mods just go, I think I know the answer to this? I
don't need a fact check, man.
So I saw this in a TikTok.
I need hold on. I want to know which mod did that, and I want to get him in here. Who just went? I thought it's a chili powder.
Speak up right now. I can out them, Ash.
Out them, Ash. Out
Do
them
it.
right now. Who the fuck wrote that? But Pina, I'm gonna give it to you because wait, that means you also got it wrong, but got it right. Whatever. Ash, you gonna out them? Ash? She went silent. Ash has fallen silent. I think they got to her.
They got to her.
I do hear footsteps in our house right now.
Is she?
They're
Ash?
coming for her. They're coming for
It
her.
was sci-fi. Oh, what a stupid bitch.
Australian.
Does it count? I'm counting it as right. Okay, I'm counting it as correct, even though it's not correct. All right, Adri, ready? Everybody, okay, Adri, ready? Adri.
Beep, beep.
Adri,
Sorry.
now I'm nervous about all these. Sci-fi, you goddamn bitch. Adri, which spice is a flavor of aioli sauce?
Garlic?
Yes, correct. Oh my God, Lurker, if you asked for unagi at a Japanese restaurant, what would you get?
Fish.
No, eel. Incorrect. Peanut, a Chinese gooseberry. That sounds racist. Is more commonly known as what?
A dingleberry?
Incorrect. It's a kiwi fruit. Carlos, what is the name of the oldest fast food restaurant in the U.S.?
McDonald's.
Nope. White Castle. Incorrect. Adri, where in the U.S.? This is the last question. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Adri, last question. Where in the U.S. was the first Jack in the Box restaurant opened?
California.
Okay, I'll give it to you, actually. Yeah, I'll give her the 10 for that. It was actually San Diego, California. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know you were asking for a city.
Okay, that's why I give it to her. People are saying eel is a fish. Shut the front door.
up.
If you went in and asked for unagi, okay, and they gave you a fish, it would not be correct. You'd have to get eel. Get fucked.
Eels are ray finned fish.
Can we just get to the voting now? Can we just get to the
I want to
voting
hear the stats. I want to hear the stats because that was a rough round for everyone, I think.
I think Peanut, I want you to know that your stats are about to be padded because we gave you the ghost pepper one. Which again, I'm just so floored.
He goes, what is a pepper?
That is so.
Really?
Oh, we're gonna do the fish thing now. But well, it's a finned fish.
But
all
the
right.
Carolina Reaper was not discovered until very recently. So
okay, Peanut got 2 answers correct with an asterisk. Okay, one of them questionable.
I see money added in the bank. I see money added in the bank.
I see that as well. Adri performed very well with 2, and Lurker as well with 2. Unfortunately, the by far worst performing was Carlos with 0. I need to be fair here. 0 questions correct, 3 questions asked. However, he did bank $20. So those are all the stats. Everyone got the same amount of questions. Everyone got 3. Everyone got 2 right except Carlos.
What was the answer to the spice one that Carlos got? Was it pepper?
Yeah. Yep.
A black pepper?
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct. It was pepper. So, all right.
I don't it's weird to think of that
as
a
spice. Yeah.
Technically, it is right though. It's pepper.
No, you're right.
Is Peppa?
Bring Jay back. Should we bring Jay back?
For
Chat,
what?
100 subs. I bring Jay back right now. All right, everybody, write down a name, or you can talk. We know who performed worse. We know who performed best.
I'm not speaking. Don't speak to me.
Is that your defense?
Well, plead your case. Well, who
No,
did
I'm
it
not-
end on? Who's gonna pick the category next?
Listen,
I don't know.
It's gonna be you, I think, right?
Is it me?
Or did we end on me or Adri?
Oh no,
It ended on Adri.
we ended on Adri. So I think Adri would pick. I'm gonna make Adri pick. So
Okay.
Adri gets the next
okay.
round. Yep.
Yeehaw.
If we do Wubby category next, that's 100 gifted subs. That's 200 gifted subs.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Everyone, hold on.
Holy
Double
shit.
the
That's some
bank.
coordination right there.
So
Let's
double
the
bank.
We'll
Double
bank.
bank.
Double bank.
Okay,
and
let me do
then
that.
we'll have. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. One of those will double the bank. I'll have Dwayne. Dwayne's 100 is going to bring. So whoever gets eliminated, we're gonna bring Jay back. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. I am a bore. Okay. We're at 420, yo. So keep that in mind. You're eliminating someone right now to bring back in Jay. Jay, I hope you're here. I hope you're still ready to come back. If we could coordinate that, maybe Jay's gone. I don't know.
He's still in the Discord call. He may still be here. So
Jay, are you here?
His eyes are swollen. He's been crying.
he just typed out. I'm still in the call.
All right. Did everybody write down a name?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with Carlos, the man
Yes.
in the hot seat. Carlos, who did you vote for?
I voted for Lurker. How many viewers do you have?
Yikes.
I don't need viewers. I have a good paying job.
I'm happy for you. So you don't need this 420. You do not need this 420.
Not technically, but
Yeah.
I like him. He can play ball.
Bro,
He doesn't care.
I don't want to do this. I don't. Okay.
I don't host this show no more.
All right, Lurker, who did you vote for?
so I went for performance based. So
Damn.
Ooh, yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I saw that.
I mean, that I will say that
You're
that's
right.
fair.
You're
It's
right.
fair, yeah. All right, Adri, who'd you vote for? We got 1 to Carlos, 1 to Lurker. I'm hiding.
So I just didn't really feel like wasting another post-it note when it was clear who I was gonna vote for.
Oh, that's 2. That's 2. Now, I think this might be the end of the road for him because I can't see Peanut tying it up with Carlos, but maybe Peanut will shock us. Oh no.
No, I did say affectionately with love. I said look somewhere else. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I like how you crossed
Get
his
Jay back
name
in
out
here.
to
Yeah,
write a new
to
one.
make sure that's like this is a different
I'm optimistic.
voter.
Well, I'm optimistic. You know, I didn't reuse the same post-it note. I said, well, maybe. You know, maybe
Yeah,
he'll
no,
turn
that's
it
fair.
around.
You give it a chance. All right, Lurker, thank you for being here, Lurker. You definitely you rocked the boat. You rocked the vote, and you are the best performing person on the show we've ever had. So congrats and thank you.
yeah,
Any
thank you.
last words?
They just wanted to get rid of the good competition, so that's fair. It's understandable.
It is part of the game. It is part of the game. That's
Sure
fair.
is, sure is. So, but no, great job, everybody. Thank you for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. All right, goodbye, Lurker. Love you.
See ya.
Okay. God, I'm stuck. All right, let's bring back Jay. Jay comes back now.
Let's see if
cut away. Booty, cut away, please.
Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Booty, he's stuck. Booty, he's stuck.
Help him. Help him.
Okay. Hey, wow. All right, let's get Jay back in here, dude. I wanna.
I don't know. He's in.
There he is.
Oh, he says I'm still in the call. Just chill. Oh, there he is.
Oh my
I need to
God.
add his camera back because I deleted his button thinking it would be funny. Not funny no mo.
He went out and got a job in that time. He's got a whole suit and everything.
He does.
Go. All right.
I just
we're
thought
back.
maybe the issue was like the appearance sort of thing. Maybe if I get off on a better first foot, maybe things go differently.
Yeah, maybe.
Still in the job interview. Still in the job interview arc.
We're re-reviewing his application.
The post in the Discord wasn't clear. Is that not what we're doing?
No. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that it was embarrassing that we were both wearing suit jackets, so one of us has to change. No, please. Please, you're good. You look great.
You're fine.
You're good.
You're good.
You are good like that. Just stay like, yep, okay.
You're good like that.
Yeah, you're great even. All right. I want to address the lurker in the room. Everyone, there's people in chat going, Wubby crew versus lurker. No, I want to be very clear here. Okay. Lurker, I guarantee would have made it further. That man was throwing stones, which I like. It's fun. It's good content.
It is.
But he attacked. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. He could throw. I love it. I want someone coming in here, sending out of pocket comment. That's great.
Jay?
But of course he's gonna get voted out. That's fair. Where'd Jay go?
Yeah, that's on me. Hold on.
Yeah, my fault.
Bro, I love this guy. Jay's gonna go the distance, even though he really sucks at this. He can't
There we
answer
go.
anything.
Hey.
I'm kidding, Jay, my brother, you're back.
Got it. First time.
Jay, can I ask how old you are?
I just turned 30. 30 years old.
Oh, that was not. Ooh, dirty 30. All right, Adri. What's up, girl?
Hi, what's up?
Hello. You need to pick a category, and I'm going to give them to you one more time because I can understand it can be hard to remember, and that it's reasonable.
I think I can remember.
Oh my God, that's
do wanna say
shocking.
something
Because
first.
I heard Peanut was struggling earlier. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's okay. We understand. But I do want to say this isn't necessarily something I'm going to be good at, but I'm doing this because I know there's other people here that are going to make bank with this. So I'm doing this as a strat, guys. I'm trying to get us up there. So Wubby.
You're not addressing me. You're picking the category.
It's the category. The category.
I also
being
thought you were going to say
chosen
something to him.
right now is
Wubby, I'm
Wubby.
picking Wubby. The category?
Okay. Yes, I'm realizing now as well that Jay brought an echo with him. But that being said, Adri has made it clear. Okay, she has picked Wubby. I hope everyone hears this. This is so you guys can get as much money as possible. I think it's a good call.
That's fair.
She's demonstrating value. Do not vote her out. All right. We're gonna start with Adri. Wubby questions. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. Adri, when Wubby visited a pumpkin patch in 2019 for an IRL stream, what fuzzy friend did he get his face painted of?
A squirrel.
Hell yeah.
Incorrect, Peanut. During the Super Mario 64 control streams or crowd control streams, other than Chin Chin, who was the big dick donator?
I'm so bad with names. Falcon, something. Eagle, something eagle. Fuck. Oh my God.
I'm not going to give it to you, but I think I'm proud. It was Zone Hawk.
Zone Hawk is a bird.
Yeah, I know. That was really good. Jay, what 90 Day Fiancé star famously screamed at her partner, Chino?
Jasmine?
Correct. Carlos, what is the name of the girl featured on Wubby's gamersupps waifu cup named by chat?
Denise.
Correct. Adri, what kind of videos has Wubby watched where members of chat are still? Oh no,
late.
you can't bake yet. What kind of videos does Wubby watch on stream where the members of chat are considered stilled towels?
Sorry? What? Stilled towels?
Are still towels.
I'm sorry.
What type of stream?
Incorrect. Twerking videos. Peanut, Wubby had a short boxing match on a podcast with this content creator.
Chad from Cold Ones.
Correct. Jay, Wubby defeated. Okay, Wubby defeated what streamer to win Hive Mind in the season 2 championship?
Oh no. I watched this. Was it Ms. Kiv?
Incorrect. Carlos, what outfit did Wubby wear in the Dominique photo shoot video?
Sorry, say again?
What outfit did Wubby wear in the Dominique photo shoot video?
A red tracksuit.
Correct. Adri, what hand? Okay. Adri, what hand does Wubby write with?
Right.
50-50 here. No.
What? What's wrong with me?
Peanut, what is Wubby's current rating on WikiFeed out of 5?
5.
No, I'm mad at this.
Did it drop?
It's 4.2.
4.2. Well, it should be a 5. I just assumed.
I'm
sorry.
I know, guys.
Oh my god.
All right, last 2
It's a call
questions.
to action.
Jay, what Demon Slayer character does Wubby have tattooed on his leg?
Go Jew something.
Man.
I was close.
Do we give him that? Let's give him the 10. Give him the 10 for that.
I mean,
Go
it's
Jew.
$10.
He said go Jew something. All right,
Is it
Carlos,
Go
last-
Chong?
Carlos, how old did Wubby turn on a recent birthday? That's a weird way of asking how old is Wubby.
Yeah, how old is Wubby? You're 28, right?
Correct. All right, give him
Okay.
the 20. Get him up to 460. That's the final Wubby question. Wow. Now, okay.
Rougher than
I'm
we
going
thought.
to point
huh?
out. I'm going to point out the obvious here. I have to do it. Adri, are you feeling like your plan backfired, or are you feeling confident in it?
It did something. You know, I don't know if it worked as well as I wanted it to. I knew I would be the weakest. I was just
Right.
hoping that everyone else would be able to.
That is bold.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, I respect the play. She knew she would be weak at it. There was no hiding it. She said that's her weakest category, and her goal was for everybody else to put points up. But I'm unsure if you guys did that. I don't know how great of a job you did. I mean, it was decent. I do think there should have been more banking. We got up to like $30-40 at one point.
That was 30, yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys blew it. All right, I am waiting for stats, but generally, how are we feeling? Jay, how do you think you did?
I better than some people, worse than others.
Let's hear some
I think
names.
that was it. No, I don't think we need to point fingers. I just think we're all in this together.
We're not.
And,
You're literally not. You're about to eliminate somebody. We're not in this together at all. In fact, you're going to be writing down someone's name any moment.
Again,
here.
the rules were not explained very well to me, so I'll work on that.
The rules weren't explained to me. I'll work on that.
All right, here are the official stats. Actually, you know what, Adrian? I'm glad I have these in front of me because you did not perform as bad as I have maybe made it seem. In fact, you performed about the same as everybody else. Carlos, 3-0. Best performance.
Yeah.
Did not get any right and was asked the most questions.
Wait, what?
Or, I'm sorry, did not get any wrong. Did not get any wrong. Did not get any wrong.
I fucked up.
Carlos
Actually,
is
like
great.
a lot. 3-0
Carlos
the
is
other
great.
way.
Peanut, Jay, and Adri. All 1 point.
I choked. I'll say I choked.
That's okay.
I kind of knew the one. Like
The
I
Zone
knew
Hawk one
what
was
I was
difficult,
getting at.
though.
I was
That was
like,
hard. No, that was hard.
Name of an oiler that like it comes and goes, isn't really around anymore. I was like,
He's
oh,
not
God.
around at all, as far as I'm aware.
So I was.
Can I say something real quick? I'm a very just in my defense because I'm a little worried. I've seen the writing on the wall once before. I'm a very optimistic, carefree guy, but if I go out instantly again and I have to see chat, if I have to see chat spam Jay bye, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I can do it.
Well, let me defend.
I think if we vote out another viewer, chat's gonna go into full on meltdown mode. So I think you may be safe for one round. I don't know.
I will say I'm monitoring chat right now. They are obsessed with Jay, and you know what? I'm a believer too. He's sold me. I can't figure him out. You know, and that usually only happens when people are either really autistic or really funny. So Jay, which one are you?
Which one is it?
I've heard both recently.
Recently, he says.
like within the last 10 minutes. Yeah. Wubby, you know what? You know what Jay's making me realize? We need to bring Ryder on this show. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
thinking.
Chad would not be ready for it.
Oh my God, yes.
So you guys don't know, we have a friend and a mod named Ryder, and he is like if Jay took Jay steroids. It's
Yeah.
like the next level above. No
Evolved.
offense, Jay. You're great at what you do.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're doing great.
Every time he joins Discord, he says, "Hey guys, I'm back," even though it's been a full 24 hours.
Bro, it's been weeks sometimes.
And, well, then when he leaves, no, you're forgetting. When he leaves, he goes, "I'll be back."
I'll be right back.
And then he leaves for the night, and then he comes back the next day, and he goes, "Hey, I'm back."
You're being too generous. Sometimes he leaves for 2 months.
Like a week. Yeah, like
longer even. I've seen him go for so
Kills me
long.
every time, and every time everyone's like, "Hey, welcome back."
Yeah, it's just normal now. Okay. We need to eliminate somebody. We already added an additional round by bringing back Jay because of chat's generous subs. So thank you guys. Everybody write down a name. You guys have the floor to say anything you want right now while you're writing down. But if nobody has anything to say, we're just going to reveal.
Benihana after this, or
shit, okay, shit. Oh, I'm back, baby. Let's go. All right, everybody ready? Everybody have a name?
Yeah.
They're
yes.
saying, Jay, I'm going to go to you first.
Okay.
Chat is now spamming Jay stay.
Oh,
So that's cute.
I love that. Thanks, fellas.
200 subs to bring back Lurker. I don't think I can do. I think that the selling out thing only works once, although it's a great deal for me. I don't want to do it again. All right, Jay, who did you write for? Or write down?
All right, so I think I already made one enemy with my first vote, so I'm just going to double down on that.
All right.
And hope to not make anyone else mad.
You know,
That's
you're
the
really
goal there.
You're fucking this whole thing up. I want to like you so much.
I'm oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh,
that was really sad. Jay, I did notice something funny. Your paper only had one name because you were only in this for one round. I'm sorry. All right, Peanut. Shots are fired. Who'd you vote for? Peanut?
I got to look at people's performance so far. Some people weren't here for the whole competition, so it's hard to judge them. And in the interest of, appeasing chat a little bit, I'm going to mix things up. And I'm going to vote for... I would voted for Adrian.
Ooh. Now, okay, Adrian did perform worse that round, but she admitted that. She said that was her point.
She did.
And that didn't matter to you.
What fucked me up is it was a lot of her getting questions right before me, and I was like, sick, it's built up, she's gonna get right, and then I'm gonna bank and we're gonna have so much money. And then it was like a fresh slate whenever it came to me.
And I will say the opposite was also I'm piling on now. The opposite was also true. The opposite was also true, where I would get one right and it would be up to 20, and then she would forget to bank.
Oh, no. I tried to bank one time.
Halfway through the question, but yeah.
I tried.
Well, with that, Adri, hi.
Hi.
Who did you vote for, Adri?
Okay, look, dude. I was trying to be like fair or something, but I didn't want to vote this person because he's been doing good. But the reason I did is because he won last time.
Carlos' first vote.
We're reaching the end here, guys.
No, you're right.
That's actually a very fair assumption.
Carlos could be the two-time. We don't want to zoom in. This is cool. Hey, everybody. Hey. All right. We have a vote for Peanut. We have a vote for Adri, and we have a vote for Carlos. Jay, I think you're safe. Pretty much.
Well.
Yay!
I would like to say
maybe
not so fast, Jafar.
Not so fast, Jafar.
Because I really love Jay. He's one of my favorite people that we pulled on for like a viewer submitted thing. And I hate to see him go.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna have him go. I'm gonna say goodbye, Neptune.
Oh no.
Hasta luego, Neptune.
He said no. Oh no, the last white woman. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
No.
We didn't plan for this.
Wait.
Views dropping.
Yeah.
Bro, and you did the name pun? That's fucked up. The goodbye, Neptune. Well,
that hurt.
Adri, the plan, did it backfire or are they stupid? What do you think?
Oh, it totally backfired because I thought it would work, but
Yeah.
you know, you guys just didn't know enough about Wubby, and I already said I didn't know anything. So
You
guys are, you know, the real fake fans. So I do want to say though, I made it way further than I thought I would. I'm not good at trivia. I knew I wasn't good at trivia, so this is great. I made it far.
You did great, actually, and I think you probably would have made it further too if we had a different category. So. Yeah, good shit. Give it up for Adri. Thank you, Adri. Hello, Neptune. Everybody. Bye. Goodbye, Neptune.
Goodbye,
that's
man.
all right.
Man.
I think there should. I get. Yeah. Okay. All right. We gotta automate that. It's down to the boys. Now it's just the boys.
Boys night.
Yeah. Yeah. Whole shit face up. Where do we leave off?
I don't know. Was
You
it
know,
on
we
Adri?
Yes. So Peanut.
I could be dumb.
You know, actually, hold on. Let's just because I'm the host. Who cares? Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to pick? Do you want to pick the category, Jay?
I would love to.
right. Do you wanna hear
I
it?
think I remember. I think I remember Pokemon was a category. I should
It
do all
is.
right in that.
In Pokemon, I
Yeah.
really want to point out everyone's been doing great without hearing the list again. Nobody even wants to hear it again.
Someone else heard it once more. I think.
I
think
don't know.
it was
Literally name names.
It was
Literally
you.
name names.
You think you
Literally named
you had the list read to you again. And
How,
when it
now,
was
how do
like,
you remember
oh,
that, but not the simple
true.
list of categories?
Oh, what are all the
that was
categories
read
right
out
now?
to
Like,
you?
surely you know the other categories. List them right now.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Booty, can you cut to the? Can you cut to somewhere else?
All right. So you chose Pokemon, Jay. Is that correct?
I did. Yes, please.
All right. I have high hopes that this is going to be you guys' highest scoring round yet. Now remember, if you guys are so confident, if you guys are so confident, you can get never mind, fuck you, I'm not gonna help you out. Okay. Jay, you ready?
I am.
Hey, can we pause? I have to pee. We have an ad break coming up in 20, so just hold the line, okay? All right, Jay, you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jay, who is the only Pokemon able to speak?
Meowth?
Correct. Carlos, which Pokemon is number 1 in the Pokedex?
Bulbasaur.
Correct. Peanut, the first Pokemon video games were on what console?
Game Boy.
Correct. Nope. There we go. Jay, how many evolutions are there?
Like two for any given Pokemon at most. Is that what you mean?
No, let me read. I'll try one more time.
Oh,
sorry. How many
sorry.
No, I may have said that wrong. How many evolutions are there?
7.
Incorrect. There are 8. That's goddamn. Carlos, what type of Pokemon is Squirtle?
Like what type?
Yep.
A water.
Correct. Peanut, what stone turns gloom into Vileplume?
Emerald.
JB. Igglybuff is what type of Pokemon?
Normal.
Correct. Carlos, which professor is the roboticist?
The Rowan?
No, Brown. It just says Professor Brown. Hold on, I'm being told that Igglybuff is not. Pause, everybody, pause. Mods, I thanked you at the beginning of stream.
It's because it's a fairy type, huh? They're using fairy types, huh?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why are they saying fairy? Why are they
It's
on
because
that?
the typing got changed in later generations.
Okay, but chat, listen, like, why are you guys retarded? Like, chat, I hate you. Like, I need you to hear me right now. I hate you. Hear me out, okay? Why wouldn't I accept normal? Why are you? I don't understand. Why wouldn't I accept it? Why are you guys so retarded? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Mewtwo can talk. So
also,
what?
Mewtwo can
If he would have said Mewtwo,
I wasn't gonna say anything, but Mewtwo can also talk.
Okay, Mewtwo was like made in the lab or some shit, right?
Yeah,
I saw the movie.
I think Entei can talk in the movie as well. So.
Who the fuck came up with these questions?
So I guess what I'm confused by though is that so I shouldn't give him the point. Like, what is the like, guys? We're doing a fun show here. This isn't your mother gets shot in the face if these questions aren't perfect. This is for points. Okay, he got the fucking points. Why does it matter? What do you know what? No, fuck all of you. Take away 60 points.
What? Why do we get punished?
Now give him 60 points back. Do you see?
Yes!
Do you see what happens when you fuck around? All right, we're gonna start. Okay, here we go. Peanut, are you ready? You have 4 more questions left. So, yeah, I know, and you're gonna get this wrong. Team Aqua are found in what region?
Rowan.
No, God.
Carlos said it. I thought.
Dude, Jay, what Pokedex number is Pikachu?
25.
Whoa,
Holy
correct.
shit.
Carlos,
Bank,
what is
please, something, anything.
Yes, Carlos, what is the first bug flying Pokemon in the Pokedex?
Is Butterfree?
Correct. Peanut, which of the professors has a junior? Okay, we'll give them the bank. We'll give them the bank. We'll give them the bank. Which of these professors has a junior and a senior? You have no clue.
Oh,
you have no clue.
Oh,
No.
I know this one.
No. No.
Oh, Rowan.
No. I don't even know. What is Rowan? Why do you keep saying
I
that?
heard it once.
Why are we showing Jay? Help. Hey, Jay. Okay, that's it.
Oh,
That's
that
it.
was the
That's
last
all.
one. My bad.
That was it.
I lost
No,
count.
it's fine. That's okay. This is it. You guys are voting right now for the final 2. So this matters quite a bit. After you guys eliminate somebody here, this will become a 1v1 in a little cute game of split or steal. And you guys did very poorly this game again. So I will round us up to an even 500. An even 500. Carlos, have I paid you for the last one?
You have not. And I wasn't gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I now that you're bringing it up, you have not paid me.
You gotta remind me.
I know I do, but I feel bad because there's other things I have to remind you about too. I want to pile it all on at
I got
once.
some invoices if you could take a look at.
Yeah,
after the
that
stream.
too.
I got.
That's what I was getting at.
Hey, I got great news. Gustafer just donated. No, bring it back to 480. Put it back to 480. We're doubling it. I don't give a fuck. Put it back to 480. Put it back to 480. Put it back to 480. Okay, thank you, Gustafer, for the 100. Gustafer, how you been? All right, 500 factorial is huge. All right, we're at 960 now. They're saying 1K scam. All right, make it 1K. No. I don't give a fuck. They're not getting the money anyway. All right,
That's true.
Go ahead, Peanut. You got something to say?
I want to say I did poorly this round, and I could have told you ahead of time, don't pick Pokemon. I would have done poorly. Carlos, you know this. You know I don't know fucking shit about Pokemon.
I know.
You wouldn't have chosen this category because you know I would have done poorly. But Jay chose it. But that Pokemon is literally my only weak category in this entire thing, and I'm so mad it got picked. So now I look like a fucking idiot. I'm so bad with Pokemon. I got one right though.
Do you want to hear the stats?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh man, if you're going off stats,
Let's skip the stats.
Oh,
let's go off of heart. Okay.
Oh, here, I have a heart category right here. Yeah, soul. Oh, thank you, Aquatic. Tell me who ended on. We're gonna also do a bonus round after this for the final 2, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So the stats look bad. Everybody got 4 questions, which doesn't make sense. Which means there were 12, and Carlos and Jay got 3 right. Carlos banked. Peanut got 1 right. And Peanut did bank. He's very proud of that $10 he brought home. So, I mean, I would say all of you should probably plead a case right now because you have to convince one person. So go ahead, Peanut. Go ahead. Anyone?
Why'd you cut to me?
Go ahead. Just come on. You got this.
I don't know. I don't know who I want to plead to because you know that by pleading to one person, you're gonna like alienate the other person and they're gonna vote for you most likely, unless there is already a clear consensus out of the gate.
Right.
So
I hear
being
Carlos
the first
agreeing
person
with
to
you.
say something
let me
bad.
add something as a counter. So I can't help but laugh at like a joke that was not really funny at first, but now it's getting like more and more funny, especially now that Jay is back in the game. And I think it's voting Peanut out, and not at the beginning this time because here's the thing: you ever heard of dramatic irony? It's like when you have
here we go.
Initially in the first game you were voted out first, and that was like unthought of, right? And then you make it was an upset, and then we make you go all the way to the end. And then we vote you out, and so it's like really funny because they don't know.
It's fucking hilarious, right?
It's
it's
really
like so funny. It's so funny. You're sitting there with your
some
mountains
really
of cash.
really good points, Carlos, and I can't help but be persuaded. I think you're right on the money there, and I fully agree. Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna sweep you in Split or Steal. He's gonna he's gonna sweep you.
Peter, what he's gonna do? He's gonna put my name in. I'm gonna put it out. But
then the double upset. You putting that out there is making that the double upset of him voting for me. So you're fucking my thing up by saying that. Because you're stating the underlying obvious, which makes it obvious. So now he's gonna do the not obvious, which is to vote me.
No.
Why are we pleading for
Peanut? I'm just voting Peanut.
Peanut
And
just
Jay,
went
listen.
full schizo.
He did. Jay, listen.
Trust me.
You can do whatever you want. I'm so happy that you're
floated
back.
to the finals. Then is that it? Is Jay just been floated to the
It
finals?
sounds like I haven't heard his name
Absolutely.
once. I haven't heard his name once. So yeah. All right. Any final words, Peanut? Jay, anything you guys want to throw out? Or just writing down?
Carlos, we cool, right? We cool?
We're cool.
We cool? Okay. Cool.
I'm definitely not voting you. I'm voting Peanut.
We've heard
Done.
that before. Okay.
Trust.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's let him win again. Why not? Let's all right. That's super fun.
I want to go against the best. I want to go against the champion. I want to earn it. If I win.
Okay.
To be fair, we did bring you back after somebody paid me money. I want to be very clear. You were gone first.
The details aren't super important.
They exist.
Back in.
Yeah.
Like a piece of trade. Like a
commodity.
Yeah.
We should play Twilight Imperium again. All right,
God,
Jay.
fuck yes.
Jay, we're gonna start with you.
I'm a man of my word.
Damn. He just had some decoration.
He's
had to write 3 words this whole fucking competition. I'm realizing he had a little flair to it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I had some time. Yeah.
Oh, who do we want to see now? I guess we see Peanut. We see
Yeah.
Peanut. We leave it up to Carlos. All right, Peanut. Who'd you vote for?
I mean, yeah, we saw it coming. That like, there's nothing else I can do except try to, go like
He's
Jay
gonna write
said.
his own name down.
I'm voting myself out.
He's scrambling it.
Pull fucking Ben de la Creme. I'm gonna, I want to go up against the best, and I'm gonna vote for Jay.
Okay, 1 Peanut, 1 Jay. Carlos, you are the tiebreaker. Who are you voting out and bringing to the finale?
Peanut, I want you to know that I would have voted for not you if you had a better only up PB.
Really?
But as it stands, I don't know if I can not vote you out.
Really? You're scared to go up against me in Split or Steal. That's what it is. You're scared to go up against me in Split or Steal.
No, Peanut, I just think it's really funny when you lose.
What the fuck?
Oh my god,
The joke got funnier.
It got really
the joke
funny.
was there.
They hate to see a brown man winning.
I'm seeing a lot of
They hate to see a brown man winning is what it is.
I literally won last time.
They hate to see a brown man winning.
That's true. All right, well, Peanut, you made it further. I'm sad for you.
That's mean to say.
Anything you want to say, Peanut? What do you got?
Man, I fucking hate this show. I can't win shit on these fucking game shows, dude. I get hit in the nuts on other shit. I can't fucking.
Dude, maybe we could go to Benihana. I don't know.
Maybe.
Fun.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well,
if Carlos is buying.
Oh, why are you black now?
What?
You were black.
Wait,
God, you were black for a second. Oh, there he is. All right. In an attempt to maybe pad the bank a little bit, and we have more questions, I'm gonna do a speed round for you guys, just to see if you can get more points. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
We have a couple categories left. I'm not gonna let you pick. I'm just gonna pick the potpourri, which is mostly anime, but upon looking at it, it's not all anime.
Okay.
So we're gonna go through this round just to see if we can get points, and then we're gonna do Split or Steal. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's start
I've
with
seen
our boy Jay.
2 animes, so hopefully it's one of those 2.
Which 2 did you see?
I've seen Death Note and a season and a half of Attack on Titan.
So you've seen 1 anime.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you ready?
Yes.
It's not all anime. All right. Question
Okay, cool.
1. Here we go. In what year did the first ever iPhone release?
2004.
Incorrect. 2007. Carlos, in Demon Slayer, what is Tanjiro's last name?
Mitsuri. I don't know his last name.
No, God, what? Okay, which country was responsible for construction of the Panama Canal?
The United States?
Correct. Carlos, in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, in the first episode, what kind of alchemist attacked Central City?
Ooh, I have not watched Full Metal Alchemist in a long time. I don't know this one.
Incorrect. He had cold. He used iced. He was like frozen. Jay, what is the national animal of Scotland?
A unicorn.
How did you know that?
What the fuck?
I know. In Hunter x Hunter, which character's family are widely known as assassins?
Killua.
Correct. Oh my god. What is the name of the mega ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal in 2021?
Oh no. I don't Evermore or something.
I'll give it to you. It was Ever Given. Correct. In Demon Slayer, how many Hashiras are there?
There are Hashira? There's
Hashira.
10, right?
There's 9. Incorrect. The corgi named Ein appears in what anime?
Not the two I've seen. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, Carlos, the term the big 3 is commonly referring to which anime?
It's referring to One Piece, Bleach, and Dragon Ball.
No!
Oh, Naruto! Oh my god, no, Naruto!
No!
Oh my god, no!
Okay, Jay, after The Simpsons and South Park, what is the third longest running anime of all time? Or, I'm sorry, animated show, not anime.
Family Guy?
Nope, Arthur.
Oh.
In 2019, a banana taped to a wall was sold for a substantial amount of money. How much did it sell for? What is this question?
$10 million.
No, I don't even understand. Bro, next time I gotta be not in Newark. Okay, some of these questions are fucking absurd. All right, you guys did get a few bucks. Your total is now
Much better.
$1,030.
Damn.
I'm way more excited now.
Yeah, I'm more invested in this.
That was huge. Well, you know, I will say this. One of you could be walking away with $1,000, or you guys could split roughly $500-ish.
I like how you asked Booty, hey, can you put 1K in the bank? And he just put one big K.
He did. Okay, we have stats from that round. I don't know if this matters to you, but Jay got 3 and 3, and Carlos got 1 and 5.
Yeah, I did very poorly.
That's okay though. That's okay. All right, so it's time to play Split or Steal to see who wins the $1,000. I'm gonna explain how this works, but I hope you guys already know. You each should have a pen and paper in front of you. Okay, this is pivotal that you guys make sure you do not cheat when you're done writing. I want you to take your pen and throw it across the room. So
I'm gonna
here
make
are
their
your
cameras
options.
bigger here on screen,
Please
so they're
do. You
gonna
can do
move
that while
around.
staying. So I will also be fair to Jay and explain what Carlos did last time. So if you both write the word split, you will both split the money equally. You will walk away. You will both be happy. If you both write steal, nobody will get anything. You will both walk away with nothing. If one of you writes steal and one of you writes split, the person who steals gets all the money. So I will let you guys talk. Can you move Carlos up a little bit? I'm having autism right now. I'm having an autistic episode right now. Carlos is a little low.
I'm trying to grab him.
Jay is
There
a
we
little
go.
high.
Oh, there we go.
That's good enough for my eye. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh,
They're both snapped to center now.
Okay. All right. You guys have the floor, but remember your options are split or steal. You can say whatever you want, but you have to lock in something at some point.
Jay, what would you like to do? What's your best outcome for this?
I'll tell you what, Carlos. Here's my pen.
Yeah.
The second I heard I was moving to the finale and it was going to be split or steal, I wrote down split on a piece of paper. I don't need this anymore.
Whoa.
Balls in your court, buddy.
Whoa, dude.
Carlos, take the money.
Now, I want to say, the court of public opinion will be harsh if you steal money from a poor chat member.
That is true. Me stealing money from Maya was kind of ha hee hee, but because we're friends, but it still was a backstab. I'll call a spade there. And if I were to do it to you, that would be I could never live that down. And I think here's where the mind games come in, okay? Maybe you know that. And you pick steal regardless, knowing that I would never steal. So you're guaranteed to steal from me. Okay? And you're basically guaranteeing either I get no money or I get all the money, and it's leaning more towards all the money because Carlos would never steal from a chat member. Now, I'm not going to think that too. I'm not going to think that hard about it because
Carlos,
I want what?
I want to I want to say this because I think Chad is also in this incorrect way of thinking. Chad, Jay could be lying. He did say he wrote split and he threw his pen away. We don't know what he put. I want you guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The mind game is that he wrote steal and is saying So
I want to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say, first of all, Carlos, I've never lied to you, and I'm not going to start today.
That is true.
Second of all, based on what I've heard, it sounds like neither of us are actually getting this money anyway.
Okay, that's not true. That's not. That is.
I'm running split. I'm running split, brother. I'm running split right now.
Did
Listen,
he just
I'm
flip?
not.
I did. I
I'm
just
not-
wanted to make them talk to each other.
I'm not thinking too hard about this because, listen, at the end of the day, I either could have done nothing anyway, and you were going to steal regardless, or I would get no money regardless, or we're homies, and we have a great time, and we laugh all the way to the pinging Wubby for.
You gotta ping. All right. Yeah, we're not talking about that right now, though. We're not
Actually,
talking about
I'm ready. I'm going to throw my pen.
Okay, you guys have written.
Yes.
Okay, if you could, without revealing, can you please bring up your vote to your chest so I can say, I am aboard. Thank you for the 100. Okay, hold on. Bring it up.
I'm gonna put it back because his writing's gonna be flipped.
His thing's gonna be flipped.
Okay. So we're gonna start with Carlos.
Yep.
Carlos, please reveal. They're saying double it. I can double it.
I wrote
Split.
split.
Carlos wrote split.
I wrote split, and either there's nothing I can do, or we're cool.
Now, Jay, are you ready to reveal on 3? 1, 2, 3.
I told you, buddy. I told you. We're in this together. I said that we're on one.
I so badly wanted to do this, and it's steal.
Oh my God! How cute friendship!
Yay!
Well, maybe you'll get paid eventually.
Yeah.
All right? That's so cute. Yay! Look at us, all friends together. No more doubling allowed. I've already lost money on it. All right. Well, thank you, Jay and Carlos. Congrats on your joint victory. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
I just appreciate it. Just let me know when you guys reach a decision, and I'm patiently awaiting your call. Thank you very much.
He's still. It's not.
We will contact you.
Understood. Yeah, understood.
Okay, thank you. All right, goodbye, Jay. You can get him. You can get him out of here.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay. Love you. He was a nice guy. I like Jay. Jay is a gem. Carlos, you didn't steal. Is that because of chat pressure?
I just felt bad about doing it to a random chat member. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And also, he seemed cool. He was cool.
He was cool, and he didn't lie to you.
He did not lie to me a single time.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I'm gonna shout everybody
you.
out. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right. I'm gonna deafen Booty, but if you want, oh, it's just me here. Hello.
Do you want the far away?
Does he know that he's not on his PC, so he can't? It's not coming through. If he's muted.
Yep.
You're going through Booty's Discord.
That's dawning on him right now.
You can't.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Sorry,
buddy,
I had
hey.
some audio difficulties there. Technical issues.
Oh, is OBS acting weird for you?
It was acting up for sure.
Do you want me to deafen?
All right. Hello, chat. I hope you enjoyed. The questions were a little scuffed, but we're still happy that mods came together because it wouldn't have been possible if they didn't. So thank you to all the mods. Booty, do you have any names you want to shout out that helped you do this?
I mean, everyone in the mod server, there were a bunch of everyone doing it. I know I saw Sci-Fi was in there. I know I saw Dwayne. I know I saw Cyan. I know I saw Jay-Z. I know I saw Ash. I know I saw Amanda. I know plenty of people were all helping in there, so I'm sorry if I forgot. Rozzy, I think too. There were a few people all around that were helping, so
thank you guys. Seriously, you are lifesavers because I did not have time to do this. Didn't even know I would be home today. So thank you, chat. If you like content, continue to just show up and enjoy it and watch it on the highlight channel. And if you have a Prime sub, fucking throw it here.
Oh my
Anyway,
god, and
guys,
Aquatic and Ash too. I'm sorry, Aquatic was doing stats and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go through what I know. Oh God, white guy, thank you for the 10. Thank you, Booty, for doing all this too, running the show behind the scenes and switching. Aquatic was sending me stats throughout the entire stream about all the questions answered. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our lovely contestants. We had Lurker, we had Jay, winner Jay, Carlos the Gardener on Twitch, Another winner. Carlos undefeated, which is crazy. Vilified Peanut on Twitch, defeated. Like very defeated. We have Yeb, young elderberry Yeb on Twitch. Did not win, but did great. Adri, aka Hello Neptune, got screwed by her own strat, but still did great. Shouts out to her. Everyone has a Twitch you can all go watch. And Booty Swagga on God. No cap. No kissy. Thank you, Booty.
Sheesh. Cheers,
All
homie.
right, guys.
I'm glad you're home.
Thank you. I'm glad to be home. Maybe Magic Monday tomorrow. I don't know what I have. We'll see. I really want to open like a Portal 3 Kingdoms box, but it's so expensive. Can you drag me around while I'm talking?
Yeah. We'll see if you can hit a corner.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh. 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 Okay, goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ending stream.
And
bye.
I can't end.
Oh, yeah. Do right now? Right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.